Can y'all hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, guys. Pop out chat. That right there. I know video might look kind of bad tonight. I might have to kill this monitor. Does the video look any better? Sorry, guys. I am literally running from my Surface today because of a stupid Molex connector. Everything else is done. Cable management's run. Thing looks beautiful. A freaking Molex connector that I do not have. Wow, my hat is looking terrible. All right. In honor of tonight's massive amount of unboxing, we are going to do some awesome stuff. Does my video really look that bad, guys? Let's see. This thing is hardwired. Your device needs to install updates. We're not doing that. Headset earphones. Let me check something real quick, guys. They updated StreamYard, made it a whole lot better, but they also made it a little bit different to fix things. So I need to send some messages to people. I do not have everybody says it's clear now. Jason, it might be your glasses, but I would like you to come hang out live with me. So if you want to come on, I think I sent you the link. If not, give me just a second. Chunk, if it's all right, how about that? We dropped the feed. We came back. Are we better now? I don't know. I'm not watching it myself because YouTube runs at a different speed. So unfortunately, I have no way of knowing. I was going to try to run both of my 28-inch monitors. I don't think that's even an option. I don't think the graphics power on this computer can handle it. Might have to switch to my Mac, but now you can host 10 people on StreamYard, which is crazy, you and 9 others. So if you see me looking down and away, that's because my Surface is literally sitting on my desk and I'm messaging somebody or responding to something on Instagram or somewhere else. We have a massive stack, guys. You have no clue how hard it was not to rip into those boxes. I'm going to give a chance for Jason and Jerry to get in here with me. I am going to also saw one with 10 last night. Looks terrible. Yeah, I don't plan to run 10. I don't even like 6 because you get to be talking over each other and it just becomes terrible. My ducky's hanging out with me. And as y'all have seen all week long, Deep 6 has hung out with me and he's going to make his return back home. All right, Deep 6 is back in his case where he belongs. Need a 60-inch monitor to see anyone. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. They're trying. I think it's more for meetings than anything else because you can do StreamYard without actually having to have somebody on with you or actually be live somewhere. Might be a better way to say it. So let's copy the link. Sorry, I got to talk my way through it, guys. Y'all know how it goes sometimes. All right, there's one. There's 2. Hold on, guys. I am sending out the last few invites. Who am I looking for here? Oh. I don't know what a scavenger hunt is. I guess that's a new way to do a chat. All right, Jason, I never sent you the link, brother. We got new stickers to show y'all too, guys. It's madness. We have our t-shirt from Geeky Mama Bear came in. Guys, like the ADD in me wanted to rip into these packages so bad. I have not been reading the comments as I've been getting everything set up. Pop. I don't even know. Hey, Sarah, I've seen a lot of the drama going on this week. I am so sorry that once again, this community has wrapped people up in places they don't deserve to be. You will never be treated like that on my channel. I promise you. What you and Christina and B-Dog and my other wrenches do, I cannot say how much I appreciate it. As you see, we're boxes galore. This just came in today with a customer's pickup in it, but this is our stack. Let's move the tape dispenser. Apologies to Sean, aka Batman Popster, due to the fact that we went on vacation. I didn't get his waffle win from last week shipped until today, but I personally took it to the post office this morning. So, sorry, I need to blow this chat up. Guys, I think I'm going blind. I really do. It's either that or Jason gave me his vision. If y'all don't know who I'm referring to when I say Jason, I'm talking about Papa Pop. Yes, sorry. I looked up at the clock. I was waiting on Amber to get home with dinner and literally realized that I was supposed to be live. I went live early tonight because we've got so much to open. As much as I want to open this first, I am going to wait for Jerry. Y'all spam his inbox. You need to wear cheaters with your contacts just to read. Hey, there's a nose. What is up, my brother?
Hey, listen.
How you doing?
You caught me when I was still in with hair and makeup, so makeup's done. They forgot the hair.
Hold on, my volume is not where it's supposed to be.
You dirty rat.
I cannot hear you. Let's go here. Audio is coming out of the G560s. I don't know why I can't hear it. Okay, I heard that. So I don't know. It's weird. Dealing with this audio has been crazy. It looks like Jason froze on us. He was coming back in as another one. What is up, man?
What's going on with this thing?
Your audio's not very good. It might be with the update. You got headphones you can toss in?
Sure.
I can't hear anything you're saying. And I had one of you freeze. You can hear him, Christina. Hold on, let me see something.
She can?
Hey, you there?
I can't see any comments or anything. Am I supposed to?
Okay, it's not coming through there. So what is going on with my audio?
Busted.
Hold on, guys. Like I said, I haven't pulled this Surface Book out in a while. I booted it back up. It had updates to do. Of course, it's set different in Windows. Talk now, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me cut it up. How about that?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine now.
Oh, there you go.
Of course, Windows tried to override what I was running in my settings, which makes no sense whatsoever. But if it all fails, then you just go look at Windows. Hey, if you go sideways, we can see the full screen. Now, guys, if you do not know Papa Pop, this guy is a collector of everything and anything if it interests him, and he's crazy.
Especially if Jason doesn't want it. That Jason.
Yeah. Maybe in a little while. I'm trying to get Jerry the mechanic here. I'm going to tease what's in this box without actually opening the case, as bad as I want to. Jason knows what's in here. And I know we're both Jason. I know that's confusing, guys. But that's Papa Pop. And he's spelled without a Y. This is an ARC from VVGS. We're going to set that to the side. I started trying to count up. I was telling everybody there's like 3,000 in collectibles probably in those boxes. I think it's closer to 4. All right. We're going to start with this right here. Because of you, we're going to start with this one. You sent me this listing. Y'all know him as the Luau. I found him on Macari as Andrew Bird and sent him an Instagram message and said, hey, bro, you want to not pay Macari fees?
Yeah. Please.
There we go. So, yeah, let's not cut the figure. Oh, I got a sticker, too. I got his new sticker, his Mystery Box Battle sticker.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
On a Macari pickup. You know what's in the ARC. A lot of people know what's in the ARC. That is one of the hyper. Is that the chase that's one of the hyper rares?
Yeah, that's the second hyper rare. Or that's the super rare and the gold's the hyper rare. I don't remember.
I might have more of these in there. I don't know, but I've got them all coming. Tulip Ninjas. This is wave 1. It's scary what they could do from here, but I'm in for the long haul on these things.
Absolutely.
They're hilarious. Oh, we got more stickers. We got like the weirdest business card ever. It's the Luau YouTube. And it says unboxing, reviews, giveaways, and collectibles.
It's like half a business card. That's pretty cool.
It's like a third of them. Oh, we got a new metallic sticker.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, man, he is crushing. I don't know if Yoj is still making his stuff or not, but you know what this brown package means. It means we got another run of sticker mules. So the Pop Life Toys dinosaur bones that we all know and love came in a run of 50 metallic, and we got the non-Instagram hashtag on the side of it. So we just got some more Bluka stickers. When they run metallics for $29, what can you do? Yeah. So that was, let me make sure you didn't put any more goodies in here.
I need to get some bigger ones and some metallic ones.
Yeah, you need to wait for the deals to drop. Look at Christina dropping those links like that. All right, I'm trying not to make a huge mess because there's already stuff everywhere. We have another case of super plastics that'll be here tomorrow. But I think me and Jason are going to open those on the quiet, and then I'll show you all what we found because he's got first claim. He's already bought 2 of them, even though he hadn't paid me yet. So if anybody
didn't say the deal was to go.
If anybody needs a scene, let me know.
Oh, okay. Hey, if anybody needs that Joker 2-pack back here on Jay's shelf, let me know.
What is up, Angel? We have literally only opened a Tulip Ninja that we found on Macari from the Luau so far. That's it. All right, here we go. Next, we are going to the package from Geeky Mama Bear. She said she was waiting on her Walmart to get more T-shirts in. You know, with COVID, everybody's short on everything.
Well, and lots of people were. I know my kids were doing tie dye and stuff, to help pass the time and be creative. So a lot of that stuff's bought up.
Yeah, COVID's been expensive for me because I decided to softline water cool my PC, which is why I'm live from a Surface. It was
expensive. My postal carrier knows my name, not from looking at packages either.
He knows you as Papa Pop, doesn't he?
Oh, well, she told me the other day. Well, I should say the other day, a couple months ago, really, that she was going to put me on a 4 package a day limit. And I told her she had to put in a request before she took another day off.
Fair enough. I love it when my regular is on. I do not like the subs. Oh, she got one of the good shirts too. It's a different logo. All things geek, all things nerd. Geeky Mama Bear. Oh,
that's pretty cool.
My freaking gosh. I love it. Guys, should we do a costume change? I think so. We're going to pull the camera down a little bit too. We're still working on getting the Sony going, but as you can see.
Hey, this is family friendly, so put it on over, okay?
I'm going to walk around the corner and change.
Oh, I didn't know you had a changing room. This doggone thing. Hold it, please. There it is.
There we go. See? I got a changing room. All right. Now, we're getting the small ones out of the way. Oh, Jerry's here. Bro, are you really feeling that bad that you don't want to come on live? He wasn't feeling good, guys. He told me. He said he would be here to watch it. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm trying. Let's zoom that a little bit bigger. Feel like one of those people, you pick up their phone and you feel like you're looking through a magnifying glass. But I am also at 4K resolution for the first time in a while on that monitor, and text is awfully small. So we ordered to make sure we would get a second drop of the Tiny Ghost. We ordered the OG pin. So we got him, and I have the superhero pin from one of the cons on the way. Finished her route, and she had to come back to my house to deliver it. Yeah, they're having to do that now. My post office is actually bringing packages out to the route and sometimes delivering them because they come in late. UPS ran twice today. FedEx ran nothing for the toy side, sadly.
I had something delivered today, but ironically, it wasn't to my house. So somebody has a package of Papa Pops if they could run it over.
So this is a Macari pickup. Oh, they put it in the red ball. So once we open a Macari pickup, we will instantly pause and go review them on Macari so they can get their monies. Nothing is more frustrating than having money sitting and holding because somebody doesn't review.
It's very true.
Excellent packaging. They were a very quick shipper. I got no complaints. And there is our other hyper rare.
Mm-hmm.
So all we're missing is the pink toilet chase, and we're going to be rocking and rolling. They sent the thing, man. They did good. All right, guys. I know you're going to see me looking down. I got one new message. All right. But I do not believe in keeping somebody's money from them.
Hey, you're okay with taking mine.
I am, but I also ship your product very, very quickly.
You trade stuff for my money. I know.
I'm like your friendly neighborhood drug dealer.
Yeah, for vinyl and plastic and.
That's what we're calling it now, dude. It's sad that. Let's see. I was on Instagram, I think, with Miss Funko Junkie, Jana. And we were joking in the comments that it was as addicting as meth. And I said, are we talking meth or blue meth? Because we were talking about Heisenberg. We got on the subject of would you rather have blue meth or blue Heisenberg? Crazy conversation. It was late at night. There might have been a little bit of drinking involved. It happens. Okay.
I don't even know.
My purchases. So I told everybody that bought for me while I was on vacation that I was on vacation and I would ship the day I got home. And I literally did what I said I would do. Oh, and all these, I went ahead and reviewed them without opening the packages so they wouldn't have to wait on me to get home to get paid. I forgot I did that.
Nice.
I took the chance. I mean, it's a Tullet Ninja. What's the worst they could do? All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is from V1 Tech. If y'all don't know them, they make GPU backplates that hook up to IQ and are backlit. And they made the first one the wrong size. So they remade me a new one. And it is, of course, Star Wars. So if you've never seen these things, not only do they ship these in RFID bags, they ship the components, the accessories in them too. They remade it at no charge. I was getting frustrated because they weren't responding. Turns out that the customer service guy was on vacation and the boss man didn't have anybody responding to emails for a week. So I don't know how they do it, but it's on thick acrylic. They put an RGB strip that is controllable at the back, fully addressable, and it hooks in right there, and it does have an IQ connection, so it will work with all my lights. We have a new theme that's coming as y'all see the craziness that will be the build. I will probably reveal it Saturday nights if I don't have leaks and burn up my system. All right, so we got that. What is this? That's spastic too. You know what? Jerry's here. How about we go ahead and open that ARC? So this says the VVGS ARC number 42, the VVGS.com. So this guy is buddies with the guy who runs VVGS. So he sent me an ARC. The guy that runs VVGS brings pops to him and picks new ones up. See what we got here. So I've never opened one of these, never sent one off, but now I don't have to buy the case. I just tell them I'm sending pops in, and I get
that's your certification, isn't it?
It is with an ink seal with a wax seal with beautiful like mixed ink in it. And this is the VVGS, and it's got not set valid without signature, date, and seal. And it's hand signed. This figure has been graded. It doesn't match a number though, so I'm guessing it's just saying you've got a cert with it. But guys, there's our other cert. I don't know what to say. What is that?
You know, now hang on. That's a couple. Wait, don't do that. That's a couple that's together. You should show them together.
Seriously.
Come on, man.
They're not a couple.
Well, they weren't brother and sister like Luke and Leia.
I know. That kiss is hilarious now. All right. So let's do the best we can to not drop the ARC.
Oh, boy.
That is Han Solo and Luke Skywalker as stormtroopers. I hear my dinner coming in. Thank you, honey.
Phoebe left your bomb at it.
I noticed. Sweet dog. So, I've got to look at this now. So, supposedly, the way it works is you scan that barcode on the back, that QR code, and it'll take you to a link that shows you exactly why you got marks knocked off for grading. But let's see. Like a 9.0 is like kind of like grading in comic books. It's that stiff. They look at the paint on the character. They look at any flaws. Like he's got one little black blemish there, but y'all know these pops are old. It's a 2011 pop. And as long as it stays sealed, the grade is valid. I don't know if the grade increases the value, nor do I care if they're graded. I just wanted the pops. Like, I really, really just wanted the pops. So we've got them. It doesn't even look like Luke, really. But this is in 2011. This is the days of Funko doing what they do and nobody really knowing who they are. Somebody paid $15 for this at a con, if they even paid that much, and didn't realize that they were going to make bank one day. All right. I think I've got a piece of foam laying somewhere in the floor, but I've got arc number 42. There's no telling how many arcs he's done at this point, but number 42. And I will tell y'all guys, we're going to have a giveaway or two tonight. One of them is going to be the PX Previews Glow in the Dark Iron Man I Love You 3000 pop that somehow I got 3 of. So y'all just hang with us. We've got some crazy number and value sitting in that stack behind us.
Hey, he did say it.
Do what?
Well, earlier you had a Freudian slip of the tongue, and I just got a comment that sounded like he said something, and I'm pretty sure you did.
Sounds like I said.
It sounds like you said Funko without the N.
Oh, no. I've called him that before in private.
Well, I'm pretty sure you said it out loud. I'm just saying.
I don't think I did. I'm kind of happy with Funko right now, if you can imagine. Oh, so beautiful. He's praying on the toilet. He must be constipated. I love the squeezing face when the ninja that looks like he can't poop and he's holding on. Either that or it's explosive. All right.
They're so immature, but they're hilarious. I have them hanging on the wall behind the toilet in our guest bathroom.
I got them right there.
Yep.
With Tiny Ghost up above them. And all my stuff from Macari sitting to the side. Guys, I'm sorry I'm eating. My wife does not work on my YouTube schedule. All right, this is Macari. I just wrote an M. The problem with selling a Macari is it's so much easier to have that credit sitting in your account than it is to transfer it to the bank. What's up, Joe? I've seen you in here a couple times. I just didn't know if I said anything to you. Bro. Oh, yeah. I know what these are. Okay, these both came from the same person. I got a heck of a deal. This is something Jason's been waiting to see because he doesn't have cold shower.
Oh, this
And
is...
what's cold shower's brother? What's cold shower's brother?
That one that's bathed in blood or whatever he is.
It's Bloodbath, isn't it? Yeah, because the new mini is Blood in the Water. It is Bloodbath.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You can see the look of jealous. Look, man, if I ever decide to get out of the game of Tiny Ghost, you'll be my first phone call.
Okay.
I promise.
I don't know which one. I think my youngest daughter's claimed those.
Well, I do have, you can't see him. He's behind a bunch of pops, but I do have cold shower back there. Got him on Spastic. It was there. It was a great deal. I used applesauce to get 10% off. I think this is the other one. She had 2, and the other one looked cool. Where do I open this? That's a pop protector box. She had 2, and the other one looked cool, and I made her a ridiculously low offer, and I said, since I bought the other one, and she just accepted it, or he or she, whatever, they accepted it. So I took it. Geek
Well,
Cult
that's
Tiny
snub.
Ghost. Yeah, I want the Geek Tiny Ghost. Already reviewed these, like I said, when I got the delivered notification. Not going to hold people's money. Plus, she had a really good rep for selling. I mean, it's not like I was expecting to get swindled. This is, I wish they put the name of the figure on the box. Or do they? And I'm just not seeing it. Oh, yeah. This is Silver Spectre.
Yeah, I don't remember you said you got that one.
For $45, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I made her a lowball offer just to see if they'd take it.
Yeah.
Expecting to play a little negotiation game.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, sure. Why not? I'll lose money. And I'm like, I'll give you my credit.
Yeah.
I love when there's credit in Macari. All right, this is our last Macari pickup, which I'm guessing by the box size should be our last chase, which I think I paid $12 for.
Oh, the Toilet Ninja?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, yeah, real fair. Once again, great packaging in the red ball. I told Jason he better not ship me all of them in red balls, and he said he was going to do it. He did not. He said he won. This used to be me until I got an iPhone, and now I just sit there with my phone or my computer in front of me on the tower watching YouTube. So we now have the complete Wave 1 Toilet Ninja set. We'll add those to the case when we need a break from opening because it is getting out of control. We do have Bluecas protectors in stock. I love them. They are amazing. The people in China working with Lee at $7 a pop outdid themselves.
What kind of totals do those come in, Jay?
Protectors?
Yeah, the quantities, the Bluecas.
So for me, I can sell them at whatever, but then I got to ship them. So you kind of know how that works. The minimum you can buy them, that I can buy them direct from $7 and have them shipped to you is $200. But I'm only going to mark them up like 5 cents a piece. I'm not trying to make a killing. I've just got to do 5,000 in a year. All right, I'm down to 3 boxes, and kind of want to talk for a minute. We got 8 people in here. If we had 10, I'd do a giveaway real quick. Why isn't my stream deck working? Phone's about to die. That's fine, Sarah. Like I said, I haven't used this computer in, I don't think I've turned it on in a month. Hopefully they do not need. I literally just put my lighting stuff on there. So let's hope we don't need it. We should be back to regular computer Saturday night. So this one, I know what it is. It's the most expensive pop I've ever just paid for. And it was UPS signature required. Curtis did it right. I've told y'all I love Spastic. His drops are a whole lot easier than $7 a pop.
What are you eating?
Oh, this is We take Zaxby's chicken fingers and cut them up and put them in the Southwest Ranch salad kit that you can get at Sam's.
Oh, nice.
All right, this was a different box than I thought it was. Yeah, but it's fried chicken and it's got like dried corn in it.
Yeah.
And some other crunchy stuff. It's really good. Like, we love it. You can't get it at Walmart. You can only get it at Sam's. I know what this is. You're going to be a little jealous about this one. Have you gotten yours yet?
Oh, yeah.
You got it already?
Yeah, I got it when it so I get the notifications like the pre-drop and I snagged it.
So you were one of the first to get it.
That's my only cranky.
Yeah, they're too expensive. The yellow one, I could have bought the yellow one and I didn't.
There's some of them though that I don't like their run numbers. Like when Super Plastic does them for 666, I'm not buying them.
Yeah.
Sorry, just not gonna do it. I think he was wasn't the purple 700.
I don't know. In all honesty, I thought he was cool.
Yeah.
I like the features they added to him. I bought him. So he rattles, his head twists, his feet move like all of them. The arms move. It says shake well, danger, extremely dope, pure collectability. Contains content strictly fresh, net weight 12 ounces. Cap indicates color contents, cranky, interior, exterior, enamel, trust, magic. On the back, you've got do not puncture, incinerate, or store above 120 Fahrenheit. Keep it cool and don't ruin it. Okay. Keep out of reach of children. Kids ruin everything. You cannot spray in your eyes and mouth, so don't even try. There's no paint inside. This is a collectible toy. Avoid open flames. This goes back to the verse bullet. Take care of your things. And then he's even got the keep good company and the super plastic. I mean, great detail.
Oh, yeah.
And
Super Plastic does well.
Cap underneath it. He's bigger than I thought he would be.
Mm-hmm.
Like when everybody shows him, I figured he'd be smaller, like thinner, like a normal spray paint can.
Yep.
Trying to think of where I should put him because we're about to have to rearrange all these shelves. Ah! While I'm over here, let me go ahead and bring over a couple cases of Pop Armor. I bought a 24 pack. I've used the entire 24 pack for myself, with the exception of shipping a signed pop.
I love those things.
If you got them at my price, you'd really love them.
Well, we're working on that.
Hit me up next time you need some.
I've used up the 10 or 12 that I bought.
You got to buy them by the case of 24.
Yeah, but then that means I have to fill 24.
So you put your $70 pops until you get your $700 pops.
Oh no! I put big boys in there.
So, how do you feel about the grading on pops?
Well, I'm a little bit older maybe than some folks that collect, maybe not, but I collected sports cards way back, and I absolutely love baseball. As you can see, I've got there's some baseball memorabilia behind me on the wall.
Oh yeah.
I love baseball. I've always said that baseball is my mistress. That's where I go to escape everything, and so I was working on a lot of older sets. And for me, being a kid, I was looking at stuff in the early to mid 70s. I started collecting in 1986, but I didn't start collecting those cards really until early 90s. And then grading became popular, and the older cards that were in really good shape or near mint, oftentimes people sent them to get graded. and I didn't want those because the rest of the set that I was trying to complete was not.
Ah,
So after going to 2 different nationals and probably 20 other card shows trying to finish a 73 tops football set and a 75 tops baseball set that I needed collectively 5 cards to do, I said enough's enough, I'm done. So I sold my collection, most of it, and I got into autographs because at least then I could meet people and have that experience.
yeah.
And then I stopped collecting anything for probably close to 20 years.
And then your daughter got you back in it.
Yep. And then my daughter Peyton got me, her and my son-in-law got me the Target exclusive Michael Jordan.
And that started it all. That wasn't that long ago.
Well, I've been collecting less than a year. And matter of fact, the one that they got me, I'm silly here. I don't know where I don't even know where my finger is. I don't know which one he is. He's in here some. Oh, wait, he's right up there, right beside Walter Payton.
Yeah.
Which is for her also. I actually got that one at headquarters, the Walter Payton.
Never been.
Yeah, I've been a couple times because she was in school out in Washington, but got that Jordan. I'm a huge MJ fan. Grew up watching him. I'm like, oh man, that's pretty cool. You know, that's awesome. That's I just like the color, the box, the pop, the sticker, everything goes so well together with that one.
Well, so I watched all of Clone Wars ridiculously fast, and I loved that when even the bad Jedi was running them into death, all Rex ran with was 2 pistols. But I'm collecting my colors. I need the 501st one day because that thing skyrocketed.
I think somebody just picked one of those on a waffle that I was watching.
I don't play in those very often. So I've got the 442nd, and he's green. Love that. And of course, Clone Commander Cody is orange, and he's actually from Star Wars, 3rd movie. And then Captain Rex looks so similar to the others, but he's animated. Not the Captain Rex they made in Rebels with his mask off, and then they just made a hot toy of, and everybody was disappointed. But he is skyrocketing in value.
Captain Rex?
I remember 3 months ago when Rex was $120 pop. So I got him at the wrong time, but I don't think he's going to go back down. Because he's just 2018. I mean, he's not an old pop.
Yeah.
Good Superman pops. Any suggestions? Honestly, unless somebody in the chat has them, I'd go Macari or eBay.
What are they looking for?
Good Superman pop. You can find one, and if you're not looking for value, I'd buy based on the pose you like the best.
I tell you what, that Jim Lee,
yep,
the deluxe, that's one of my favorite pops. The
color
pose,
or black and white?
I have both. I like the color one. It's just, I'm a longtime Superman fan, and that pop is just, it's awesome. There's not much value to it, $20-$25 or something, but it's a good looking pop.
Well, my 2 all-time favorite Iron Man pops are the PX previews that just dropped and the Mask Up Pop Life exclusive that I kept the sticker because Pop Life has an awesome sticker, and they're $30 pops.
Yeah.
I think Iron Man is really easy to overdo.
Of course.
And it's really hard to make one that stands out because he's just in a costume, and there's only so much you can do in a pop to differentiate between the 3. Now,
yeah, there's enough of them, though.
This is what I've been waiting for. I didn't really play this waffle. I kind of bought this waffle. I had this coming, and it's lost in the mail. So I went ahead and bought all of them, basically. I shouldn't have. Like, I really shouldn't have. but I just that instinct telling me do it, do it, do it. You need it, you need it, you need it.
That's the plastic calling, man.
Oh, even better. He said that 2 of them would come in hard stacks. He sent all 3 in hard stacks.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. I like to step on hard stacks to show you how easy they break.
Just hold it up with a pop and let it drop out of the bottom.
No, I squeeze the side so the pop won't drop. So there's Sully,
I'm too dumb to know how to do that.
which we have Sully right there. I'll look at which one's better, and then I'll probably sell the other one. The other one I got from Dead Zone, he pulled it out of a mystery box, and I said, I need that. It's a forever pop. Now, these pops have...
Hey, listen, if my daughter's in here, I'm already mad at you.
Why?
Because you just said she's going to say, hey, Dad, see how much he wants for it.
PPG is not much on Sully.
That's not what I'm talking about, Jay.
Hey.
I dig that. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, man, this hard stack is all scratched up. Please tell me the pop window is not scratched up. We got a little bit of roughage in the corner, which we knew about. Yeah, he's got some window scratchage, which he is a 2011 pop. Sadly, I believe you get a lot of your window scratch from being in hard stacks. Any dust gets in there, they sit so tight, you're just going to scratch.
Well, you definitely, you know, how right on the fold. Yeah, that's cool too.
And then the one I wasn't even after, which now I got to have, what's his name, with the sock on his back. We have a 2319. The orange dude. I need him too. So
what was that? What was that weaselly, greasy guy that crawled up the walls and stuff?
Oh, God, you had to ask me. I feel like I don't even know the movie now because I can't answer a simple question.
Wasn't it like Gerald or something weird? You know somebody in here knows the answer.
George Sanderson's the sock guy, yes. I need his pop. His pop's not crazy expensive. But if you follow Pop Junkie Monkey or Munchie, however you say his name, on Instagram, I'm mad at that guy.
Whoa.
I have to buy things once he gets them because I realize I needed them. Now, I'll be honest with you, the fact that it's a red Disney Store logo versus a blue is kind of like a blue Star Wars box versus a black Star Wars box. But I don't care. It's Mike
What are you
Wazowski.
even talking about?
So, blue Disney Store logo is the refixes. I don't have a need to complete Series 1. I would like to get Stitch.
The blue or the re-release?
Yeah. The red is the OGs. We still don't have our blue Boba Fett. I'm sure we will at some point. But right now we don't, which is surprising. I love the way armor's stacked to the point that I sometimes put lesser valued pops in them just to make the stacks. Because they look so nice on the walls and you don't get the reflection. Boo is so cute. So if y'all don't know the story, I have a brother who is now 18 and still goes to high school to learn more useful traits, who has cerebral palsy. One of the things that they like as children is routine. So for a year straight, we watched Monsters, Inc. at least once a day. So Monsters University, it's an okay movie. I have no sentimental attachment to it like I do Monsters, Inc. I think it's a great movie, but I'm not even going to say it's the best Pixar movie. But there is nothing in my mind that is better than it for the memories. So I said Bank Robber Joker 2-pack was a forever. Yeah. Yeah, it's Randall. And you spelled it wrong, I'm
Oh.
pretty sure.
There you go, Randall. Randall.
Yeah. Now, seeing him at university was kind of funny. All right. I know we've got two Solies and armors. That's okay. Because until Sanderson sits here, and he has the sock on his back, too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really stuck to his back, huh?
Yeah, he pulled it out of box to see, and it really has the sock on its back. And that's when he wrote in the comments, we have a 2319. We have a 2319.
Is he a flocked one or not?
No, I don't think so. But the flock Sully's worth over $1,000, and the glow in the dark Mike's worth like $1,400.
Yep. Well, they're $480 piece too, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
What? They're from what? 13 or 14?
I've made a mess. I've got stuff everywhere. But just to recap, that is officially the most expensive pop in my collection. And that's number 2, even the Bank Robber Joker 2-pack's right behind it.
What's the, have you checked PPG on them today?
780 and 710 still, I think. They kind of sit still. But it's weird having them in the graded container. Like, it's going to be weird. So what I'll do is I'll put an out-of-box pop on them. Now, see, back then they didn't have the extra sticker. It says 1,000-piece limited edition on the back. That's cool. And it's literally just Luke and Han as Stormtroopers. It's the exact same body with a different head.
Where did they release those?
Emerald City Comic Con,
Gotcha.
which is also my favorite Comic Con sticker out of all of them.
Yeah. I like it. It's got the Space Needle.
I like it because it's that green.
Yeah. I like
older SDCC con logos are hideous.
What is?
Older SDCC con logos.
Yeah.
And NYCC this year was just disappointing. The con exclusive didn't have the Statue of Liberty.
Well, what did you have you seen all of the stuff that's being released for SDCC this year? Anything that you're interested in?
Maybe that trooper.
Gotcha.
None of the sodas. They didn't.
Oh yeah, I got to get Crunchberry Beast. I'm an ad icon guy, so.
So you're gonna have to have
yeah, Jack in the Box. Yeah.
You know, Superman's body.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Clark Kent's or Superman's or whatever. Yep.
I don't get why people would complain about that. In COVID time, that's them being smart and reusing the mold.
Well, they should be anyway. I mean, let's not complain about a Jack in the Box body when we got 27 different Pillsbury Doughboy things, you know? It's like they got cahoots with Hallmark, and for every holiday, there's a Pillsbury mold. I
got the Easter one sitting up there for sale on Macari right now, and it's not going anywhere.
Just they need to stop. They need to space it out more. I mean,
they're
I
not
wouldn't mind it so much if they didn't drop 3 or so in a row.
But
I want to do that Nightcrawler. Have you seen that one up close?
Mm-hmm.
Man, the detail in it looks crazy. That's a cool pop, man.
Campbell, send me a DM. $15 USD.
Still got the sticker on it? See, I dig.
I take these off. I hate these stickers.
Why? No, you got to leave that, man.
Because you can't barcode scan them.
Oh, who cares? It's part of the. It just goes like think about it. 10 years from now, it's going to be cool to see where it came from or what it was. I leave them.
It still says NYCC, SWCW, Captain Rex pop vinyl. Now they say crazy stuff, so they won't know what's in the boxes.
Oh yeah, you read some of those blind boxes, and it's a code. Or
Yeah.
I mean the sorter boxes. It's a code on there.
Man, it has been a good day. And then tomorrow I've got a ton more stuff coming. Still don't have my box out of Miami. It's lost somewhere. We're at this point waiting on the claim to come back.
How long are they saying you have to wait beyond its initial delivery window to get your claim?
Well, from the time you file, I think it takes up to 6 weeks to process.
Oh goodness. What else you got over there piled up? Oh, that's the one you end up with 3 of.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give one away. One's going to come out of box.
The glow on that's kind of weak.
But still. So,
Done better.
At the end of Endgame, I cried twice. Make fun of me if you want to. I cried when Tony died, and Pepper said, "You did a good job. You can rest now."
Yep.
And I cried when the funeral started, and then the helmet comes on. And
oh, that the eyes light up?
Yeah, and it's the I Love You 3000.
Yeah.
So my wife made me this gold metallic I Love You 3000 sticker. That's huge, just like this. I put it on our bathroom mirror. I got the I Love You 3000 with this triangle chest piece right here. I got it everywhere because Addison loves Iron Man. In fact, the little brat got my Amber to buy him the helmet they just dropped at Target. And I told him you can build it, but it's going in the Hot Toys case. He said, okay.
Oh, wait. Was it a Lego helmet? Oh, I didn't see that they did an Iron Man one.
Yeah, I've got all 3 of the Star Wars ones built. He built 2 of them.
I like the Boba Fett one. It looks pretty cool.
Have you seen it built?
No.
He also built the big Yoda back here in the corner. I think we got one issue in the back I got to touch up because it's literally builds upon itself. That's how these helmets build.
Yeah.
They're 18 and up, and they are ridiculously hard to build.
That's really cool.
Get confused on. He messed up right there.
Okay.
But I'm not going to take it apart to fix it because you can't see it from the back. But even his eyepiece folds down.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that Target had an Iron Man one that was dropping.
Yeah, we knew. We found out. My wife subscribes to Lego, which just means my paycheck gets spent at Lego.com. Yeah, he's done the 14-inch Hulkbuster. That was supposed to be my wife's. He did it by himself. She got mad about that one. We did the Bugatti Chiron.
Really?
Oh, that thing sucked. The guy at the Lego store, before they closed our local Lego store, said that was the store build he hated more than any other build he'd ever done. In fact, when it got damaged, he refused to put it back together.
Oh
my gosh, it was a nightmare.
What do you do with all those? You display them somewhere?
Yeah, it's on a shelf in the living room.
That's pretty cool.
So I watch TV downstairs, and my wife watches upstairs because she grades papers and I do schoolwork. And then we don't spend as much time up under each other as we used to because, you know, we eat dinner as a family. We try to do something during the day. And then at night, we kind of go to our separate rooms. She watches what she wants to, and I watch what I want to. And we just kind of relax. And that downstairs is where my Marvel Hot Toys are in John Wick. And a few of my statues and a lot of our Legos and the full set of Trolls World Tour and the full set of Trolls. I went
That's
after
a lot of trolls, dude.
I have a couple of them out of box too. I let them play with them because the hair is like the old troll hair where you'd stand it up and then you flatten it down.
Yep, that's
Cool.
my daughter Peyton's mom. She loved trolls. I don't know how many I was responsible for adding to her collection or finding them different places, but
So I was telling you about the Cos babies from Hot Toy that are 25
no, wait a
bucks.
minute. I saw somebody else open up some of those. I had never seen. Actually, it was Jim at Rock and Roll opened up 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, they just came in. So that is Joker, but he's a baby, so his feet doesn't touch the ground.
Yeah, but what do those run?
25 bucks a piece plus shipping.
That's not bad.
Here's Bank Robber Joker. His mask comes off. And he's got cash in one hand and the blue bag in the other. It comes off his base and it says the Joker. And then it's got
Dang, I like that
the
one.
Dark Knight, which, no offense to all you people that like other Batmans better, but this is the best Joker that ever lived, ever will live, or will ever live again. Joaquin Phoenix does great, but he's not Heath Ledger. I don't know why I got so drawn to him. Because Joaquin Phoenix was more, literally reminded me of a character Kiefer Sutherland would be chasing on 24. Like, he literally scared the crap out of me seeing the evolution of how he became the Joker. But you get into the Dark Knight trilogy and he's just the Joker. He shows up in town and starts burning money because he doesn't care about money. He just wants to wreak havoc.
Yep.
And then I canceled my Birds of Prey Harley Quinn because, as we know, Birds of Prey sucked. But I do have Suicide Squad. Or this is Arkham Knight, not Suicide Squad. I went away from the what's her name, Trash Mouth, Harley Quinn. And I actually canceled my hot toy of Birds of Prey too. Sideshow's really good. If you talk to them and tell them why you do not want a figure, but you want to get something else, they will cancel an order, especially if you've got a lot of pre-orders sitting in the queue.
I'm not buying any hot toys. Ever.
How mad would you be if I sent you the one sitting at my feet?
No, listen. I don't want them. I'm a return to sender like Elvis Presley. Gone.
Wait. So if someone sends you an AOK, you're going to send it back?
I don't even know what AOK is.
That's an act of random or an act of kindness. That's what the comic book community calls it.
See, I'm too old to even know what AOK is, so they can't be offended if I send it back. Man, I got too much plastic in this basement anyway.
That just sounded creepy.
Last thing
The lamb's kind of creepy.
Well, let's be honest. I'm a grown man with these tiny little characters all over the place. Look at
but your daughter got you into it.
I know, and I blame her all the time for it. Every time.
I say thank you to her every time you hit my cash out.
Yeah. I don't know who to blame for the I'm trying to think who I saw unbox the first Chomp. It was the Gumball Chomp was the first one I saw unbox.
I don't know, but you bought it for me.
Yeah, I got that one from you.
And the Liberty.
And the Liberty.
And the Glow.
And the Glow, yeah.
And Jarhead got the non-glow. What's up, Gene? Oh, man. I want to laugh at that, but I'm not gonna because I know what you mean. While you're here, I'll tell you the funny part. I'm on my Surface right now streaming because my computer that's being softline cooled is waiting on an EVGA Molex cable to show up. That's all I need. Everything else is done. Cable management's done. It's beautiful. I'm still waiting on my white Cable Mod Pro cables to show up. But other than that, I'm waiting on a Molex cable to show up. That's it. So it is sitting put together, waiting on that one cable to plug in the peripherals on the power supply, and we'll be rocking and rolling with the blue coolant going in RGB everywhere. I literally had to plug one of the fans into the board, and it's got like 9 fan headers on it. It's crazy. What are you Are you showing us this elusive collection we've never seen?
No, I come upstairs. I had to warm up. It's about 12 degrees in my basement.
Well, no, bro. You're supposed to show us the stuff.
What do you want to see?
I want to see your favorite part of your collection.
Ooh.
Not your most expensive.
Favorite part.
I mean, I would like to see some of your more pricier pops because I know you've got some of them.
Yeah, I'll show you some. I'll show you one of my favorite parts. It's actually something. So I bought this house. Sorry, I'm refilling my beverage of choice. Hashtag Mountain Dew if y'all want to send me something.
Hashtag no soda in almost 4 years. But
Quitter.
Sweet tea every day.
Quitter. Listen.
I'm listening.
I'm trying to get something from Pepsi Cola. I should be a majority shareholder by now, but I am not.
I drink Mountain Dew hard.
Ugh. Okay, so one of my favorite.
Campbell's, you got it.
When I bought this house last May, I kind of looked at it with beer goggles. So, meaning it wasn't. When I got in it, it wasn't as pretty as I thought it was. It needed a lot of love and some fixing up, and that's fine. But so I took a door off the basement entrance, and I cased the opening, but above my opening. Now remember, I love baseball. I have that's the Sandlot.
Oh,
collection.
Sandlot, yeah.
So that's above the door to the basement.
That's
so
an awesome.
Yeah. When I cased it out a little deep so that I could put a shelf up there, and just thought it was fun.
So
let's see.
My wife never understood. What's up, Andrew? Why I love the Wendy and Squints 2-pack so much. I remember that scene in the movie making me a little too happy as a child.
Yeah.
Okay. Preteen, let's put it that way. You know that time when you finally figure out what it feels like.
Oh yeah, he was. Yep. She was getting ready to give him mouth to mouth. Oh, Wendy Peppercorn. All right, let's see. So this is what started it. So forgive me for the glare. These are some of my ad icons. And then so like I've got the 2-packs, and I've got a really cool Haley Pop custom Coca-Cola Polar Bear up there. There's some others that are going to be over here, like the Jolly Bee 2-pack. And then, so growing up, when I say I grew up watching the Bulls and loved Michael Jordan, I watched WGN, channel number 9, on my mom's TV in her bedroom to watch Bulls games. And they always had Empire carpet commercials. So I had to get the wacky wobbler of the Empire carpet guy. just for sentimental reasons. But I've got all the vinyls. I've got some out of box up there, but here's my the mysteries and some of the little keychains and my Pez and my sodas. I've got the other, like here's the Yummy Mummy and the Fruit Brute. I don't have the cans because I'm out of space for right now.
Isn't it bad when you run out of space and you got to add an 8x16 extension on your building just to put
Yeah.
pops on the wall?
Well, or if you do this, you buy. Oh wait, as a kid, I loved Hong Kong Fooey. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the cereal.
Never bought a box of cereal. I heard it tastes nasty and it's too big.
Well, it expired August of 19. I'd probably still eat it, but I'm not going to. I got it just because it's Hong Kong Fooey. I like Hong Kong Fooey.
So, Christina mentioned the bracelet she sent to Gene. I don't know if y'all ever noticed I wear a black bracelet around my wrist. I wear the gray one that says God is bigger, but I wear a black one that literally says pray first. It was given to me by my VA doc. I'm sure y'all know how high veteran suicide is. If you've seen anything about Bands for Arms, what's going on with Nick right now. Life can seem perfectly normal, and all of a sudden, it's not anymore. And he gives this bracelet out to help people realize there's a better option than leaving the wrong way. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, the ripple effect, the ripple effect of somebody leaving is lasting. It doesn't stop once it reaches the shores. If you think about it, a wave grows and unless controlled, it erodes away the shore. So think about that too. If you were to, I'm sorry, but selfishly take your life, and I understand mental health is real. I struggle with mental health issues myself, and I've never been shy to talk about it.
Me either.
I don't want others to be embarrassed by it. I mean, I laugh about things. I choose humor over tears, but believe me, I cry. I don't know why. Sometimes I just cry. But and there's there's darkness. There's darkness in here. But I choose to the light will always outshine the darkness. Always. So you just have to be the brightest light in the darkest dark.
It's my kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I tell my kids all the time. My daughter, I'm telling you, man, without my kids, I became a whole nother human being, a whole nother man once my daughter was born. My first child. Once she was born, I thought I was a good dude before, young, selfish, but man, she just changed my whole world. But yeah, so and veterans, man, thank all of y'all for the sacrifices. Thank your families, your loved ones, everybody that worries about you when you're gone, whether it's basic or whether it's a deployment, in active hostile situation, or if it's just a deployment for you're being deployed somewhere because I don't know, you're going to help build a school or something. It doesn't matter. It's still a deployment. The idea of you being away from your loved ones and your family missing you, and that selfless act of that, I can't even imagine it. So I don't know, Nick. I wish he wasn't hurting the way that he had to be hurting to think that was the best and only choice that he had. Because there's a bounty of people, whether they've gone on to have a higher education, or whether they're just people who will literally listen and share love. Our community collecting and Funko and spastic collectibles and super plastic and chomps and tiny ghosts and all the other kind of designer toys. I don't care if it's Hasbro, Mattel, whoever. When you collect them as children, they're toys. You're playing with them because it gives you an escape. And the same thing when you're an adult. You're collecting this thing because it allows you a brief moment of separation between sometimes the crap that's going on in the world, and it's a little bit of a relief that you can give your emotions, your mind a break. And it can help push back the demons that might be trying to come up. Yeah, it's no good. And I hurt for Nick because I've seen lots of channels that talk about him openly, and the Bands for Arms and the things that he does for veterans and the donations that he makes with the mystery boxes and things, and that's fantastic. And to know that someone is trying to be that light and be a better example, and yet something got him, man. Something grabbed a hold of him that tried to pull him down, and that sucks.
I really hope that it wasn't our community beating him down over where the mystery boxes were that caused it.
Well, I hope not too, but there's often times that, stressors, as we know, sometimes it's not the biggest thing that you can think of. It's not a car accident or destroying something that's super valuable. It's a little thing that can be the trigger. And I hope it wasn't either, man. Because this is supposed to be fun, and it, if you want to know what sadness is, turn on the news. Those are folks who there's I don't know, man. I just wish we could have meaningful, deep conversations where one person was allowed to speak freely and another person listened, and then it's just open dialect. It's not arguing, it's not talking over one another. It's from the heart. Let's talk about this, and the person that's listening is also learning. It could be a better place. We're so blessed to be able to live, period, and to live in the United States, and to live in a place where we can breathe air and collect toys
And have first world problems.
be on live chats, and man,
Well, we joke about first world problems,
yeah.
but I don't know. I would have no problem hosting that or being a part of that and literally sitting there and sharing what I've gone through and some of the dark times. One of the hardest things for me was when Addison was diagnosed with his mental health conditions, and me feeling like it was my fault that he had it, that I gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Lucas diagnosed with his stuff, which is going backwards, not forwards, even further regressing. This week was hard with him. We literally bought a baby monitor that makes sounds and has light that comes out of it to help him fall asleep at night. And then to have my 7-year-old diagnosed with ADHD, you can start to feel guilty, or you can be thankful that you dealt with it yourself, which better prepares you to help your kids understand it and deal with it.
Oh, it helps you be an advocate for your child and an interpreter sometimes to others that don't understand. Because you can say, listen, I know my son's the same way I am. We tend not to share. We put everything away. And you get to a certain age, man, and you start to realize that you're getting close to full occupancy. And you got nowhere else to stuff stuff and hide stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can only, and I joke with my kids, again, because that's what we do, that, every once in a while, the monster inside of me wants out of the cage, and I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't want it out. It's everything I can do to keep everything that's happened to me that I never dealt with, in a healthy way. It's everything I can do to keep it, from getting the best of me.
Well, I will tell you, I never served in an active combat zone. But what I did do is serve on ballistic missile submarines. And if you don't know what we did, they called us the nuclear point of the spear. So we set out in the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. I was on the Atlantic coast, and what they called the navigator's pink box. And that box was map coordinates that were broken over the time that we were on alert, which is when the inverters are in the missiles, and you can do what's called an Olympic javelin and launch 24 ballistic missiles in less than 30 minutes. At all times, you will have a sub on alert, one that just came off alert, and one prepared to go on to back each other up. You will never have a submarine not on alert on each coast of our country, strategically placed based on what's going on in the world, that if they had to put one of these ICBMs in the air, they could do it. When you watch movies like Crimson Tide and stuff like that, really can't happen. There's so many safeguards in place to stop that from happening.
Yeah.
But what you realize when you're sleeping between the missile tubes is your boat could be the boat that changed the world forever.
Forever.
And that's a hard fact to grasp. And that's almost like a godlike thought to understand, that you can't wrap your head around the fact that you could literally turn a country into glass, because it gets so hot that the sand particles and stuff turns to glass. And the fact that it's bomblets that break off and go every which way, and they're 700 times more powerful than the bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And all we got to do is go to missile depth and shoot one out of the boat with nitrogen and let its boosters take off, and it's going to do what it's got to do. But to know that it could have come out of one of my missile tubes, bro, you want to talk about carrying the weight of the world.
Yep.
In all honesty, I can see it right now in our society, in law enforcement and protesters, and then you see amazing videos of them coming together and shaking hands and hugging.
Yep.
And making that bond and realizing that they're there for each other.
Yep.
That one video erases hundreds of bad ones of images, because you see cities that are fighting the negativity to pull together and be happy. And to look through all this, I mean, 2020 is the craziest year. They said 2000 was going to end the world, and then 2010, they didn't know what would happen. And 2020 has been crazy. But through all of it, we have YouTube, we have our toys, we have our collectibles, we have each other to lean on. But I can tell you that for a long time, I couldn't grasp what would happen with the battle station's alarm went off and we went to do drills, if it was the real thing. And the implications of us following out orders of what it could have on the world. And that's a heavy weight to bear, even though you shouldn't bear it, because at the end of the day, you're there to keep your country safe.
That's right.
You know, we have the missile silos all over in the field.
Yep.
But if a nuclear missile needs to be launched, the first one's going to come off the submarine.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And they literally go up into orbit. They come down on their target, and within 30 minutes, an hour, they're going to destroy a country. Now, Russia's set up in a way that we could launch all 24 and not destroy them, because they'll just burn one city and move to another. And the continent is so vast that you can't do enough damage to run them out of the hills. So it puts a severe threat, because when you look at the United States, it's set up in a way that you put a nuke down in one of our major cities, you can't evacuate in time, you can't get people away in time. And Crimson Tide, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Don't think that's the way it happens on a submarine. I can tell you firsthand experience with the clearances to go through the drills, it doesn't happen like that. It can't happen like that. If you lose radio communication through the sonar buoy at any point, it sends an emergency beacon. If that buoy hits the surface of the water, because we float a buoy when we're low to be in constant contact where we can pull from the satellites. If that buoy line gets chopped and it hits the surface of the water, it sends an alert to the Atlantic Submarine Task Force. I can't really talk about them very much, but the moment that buoy hits the top of the water, one of those other two boats goes through the 12-hour procedure of going on alert. So it's not that we can't get a message, we can't get the final transmission. If you lose the ability to communicate, you're out of the fight.
Yeah.
And that's done. So things like that, trust me, they're not going to let that happen with a multi-billion dollar submarine. It can't. You can't hijack it and take over. You can't mutiny on the captain. There's tricks and things that have to be done to make sure that you'd have to have like 4 officers go crazy at once and the crew not overtake them. When you got 150 guys on a submarine and only 15 of them are officers.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. But to think that they have the firepower that if it's needed, they can use it, it is a heavy, heavy burden to bear. And I don't know. So I was a rider trying to get my fish, which is my warfare device. I earned it, puts me as a sub vet for the rest of my life. I could walk into any sub vet in the country and sit down and have a drink at the bar on Thanksgiving and have a place to eat. If I was homeless, they'd bring me from the homeless shelter to feed me. Because once you've earned your fish, you're part of the community for life. But it's a different world down there. They tell you if you're going to get married, don't get married before you deploy, get married afterwards, because you're going to change. But my brother, and I don't talk about my brother much. We don't talk very often. He still deals with PTSD. He was Navy, and he took an IA billet, which is where they volunteer to deploy. And he went to Afghanistan, to one of the far out provinces, and he worked in a prison. That was his job as a prison guard. He got in trouble day 2 because he was in the crapper and he left his service pistol hanging in the stall.
Oh, no.
Funny stuff. But he was doing his rounds in the prison and he got jumped by 2 guys. Sliced him open to the bone all the way down his arm and killed one of them with his bare hands before the guys could get in there, and they pulled the other one off of him. He was bleeding really bad. He nicked an artery. He was taken to the hospital. He would not leave his guys, so he went back as soon as he was better. But my little brother came home somebody different than the kid that would stand up for me when the bullies were picking on me. You know, things weren't as easy. We didn't have the same connection, but at the same time, we quietly understood. If my kids want to go to the military, I'll encourage it with everything I have, that they do what makes them feel like they've done what they need to do. I'm going to tell them to go Coast Guard. We always joke if we could do it again, we go Coast Guard because they're civilian bases. They get the fun toys. So Navy submarines, the fast boats, go out in the Gulf of Mexico and they hunt down drug ships. They hunt them down. The Coast Guard gets to go board them. My brother was also VBSS, which is Visit Board Search and Seizure. In open waters, you can't technically search a boat unless you believe them to have terrorist activity on board. So they would send a boarding party in international waters. And the problem with that is it puts you in the funnel of fire, is what they call it, because as they're moving down these passageways, not knowing what's around the turn, you've got 5 guys stacked on each other, and you just mow them down. Brother carried a shotgun. Good old Southern redneck. Loved the sound of a shotgun racking.
Yep.
And I actually was in boot camp, and the amount of stuff you can find on the computer outside of the stuff is like the Navy homepage. And I found a picture of him in the jungle somewhere training with these VBSS guys. And it's the closest thing you have to a Coast Guard or a Special Forces boarding party that's stationed on your ships. He was on an amphib. The vertical aircraft and helicopters took off from there, and the short deck stuff. He was actually on the USS New Orleans, which was the one that collided with the submarine and tore a hole in the side of its hull. And for 8 months, he was basically on leave, a little bit of watch in the Strait of Hormuz, just having fun and hanging out.
While their boat was getting fixed?
Yeah, they lost a lot. They lost quite a few guys because you have to seal watertight spaces when you're underway.
Yep.
And if a flood happens, you don't open a watertight door no matter what.
Nope.
I mean, it's just, you understand when you go out that the escape chamber that they have on submarines, we always said that it was to make mama feel better. Because the likelihood of it working was not as near as much as the likelihood of it failing. So, I mean, the reality that from hundreds of feet down in that freezing cold water, you put on the suit, pressurize in a chamber, let the hatch normalize, open, and breathe out one long breath and survive.
Yeah.
Very slim.
Yeah.
To not get eaten by sharks, even more slim.
Yeah, nope.
So it was to make mama feel better, but we did do the 40-foot dive chamber, which was awesome. They put you on air, they take you down to 40 feet, and then they tell you to breathe out as you go up just to let you feel your lungs expand. That's really freaking cool. To know.
I don't get in water I can't see the bottom of.
Oh, dude, it's this circular thing, and there's windows all the way down. You can see all the way to the bottom. You can see the anchor hook in the ground where the rope runs up that you hook into to pull yourself down as you're becoming too buoyant, because it's 44 pounds per 100 feet, I think is what seawater adds pressure-wise. So the last unclassified data on a boomer that accidentally got released on a gauge was over 700 feet deep is what we could go. So you think about sea pressure pushing on.
Wait, in a submarine?
That was the last released public data as far as I know. The actual test depth is classified and then your crush depth, but it's hilarious how they came up with the numbers. Because nobody's really going to take a submarine down and test where it starts to crush at. But it's HY80 steel. It's 4-inch thick steel on our pressure hull. It's not like it was in some of the movies in the old diesel boats where you could hang a string and see the sides compacting in. Those boats were made to run on top of the water. You want to talk about seasick, being a round dome circular submarine and have it rocking side to side as you're going out to where you can dive. Yeah, they give you Dramamine when you need it. Hey guys, the reason I haven't done the giveaway is I kind of want to do an A-OK with it. We only have 5 people in here right now. If nobody has a problem with that, it's going to go to somebody that's in the chat with us. But I just want to send that out. He is in a Blucas protector. I love that they made the logo so big and that they were able to capture the details so well. The Pop Life Toys is still in dinosaur bones. I don't know how they did it, because you can tell it's a little flimsy where the logo is, but it makes it lay flatter because it almost depresses in.
It would have been funny if they would have designed that so that it was biting the Pop's head.
It kind of is.
It kind of is a little, yeah.
The cut in his mouth on Tony's hair, but I mean, you never know how big the Pop's going to be. But it's going from the tab. I mean, they put a 2-inch logo on there. They did great. And I think Smile World has a funny logo, but you can't tell what it is. Spastic is great.
Yeah. Theirs is pretty clear. Big Apple has one too. It's.
Don't get me started on them.
Listen, I know. I know. I got 18 more of those toilet ninjas coming if you're interested.
Why?
Because I pre-ordered them back in March.
I have the full set, and I never opened a blind one.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, I helped you get the Dapper 5-inch. Don't give me that. You said you needed Dapper, and what was it? 4 hours later, I told you it's coming.
I know, you're like, hey.
$bucks to make up the difference.
Yeah. I was like, what? Really? Yep.
Yeah, you need to be on Facebook to be in those groups.
I was telling my daughter that I'm like, what am I going to do with 18 more of these things? And you can't cancel a pre-order with Big Apple. I mean, I think you got like 72 hours, not 72 weeks or days or whatever it's been. But
well, you can't fault them for it.
No,
I was in that game. You get them when you get them.
Yep.
You literally get a shipping notification.
Yeah, and but it's funny because when I emailed them, they said, "Well, we haven't gotten them from the manufacturer yet." Blah blah blah. And then I'm not kidding you. Not long after, it said preparing to ship. That was at least 6 weeks ago. I've got no shipping notification. I haven't even bothered to look yet. See where it might be now. So if anybody's interested, gonna have some more, a whole box full of red balls.
Not blue ones?
No. That's the blue. That's the Blucas. See, I'm on the red side. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do with them.
My desk is growing of tiny ghosts. We have blood in the water. Or bloodbath. Bloodbath. Blood in the water is the little red one. I love him. We got the rubber ducky out of the spastic designer mystery box.
That was my first tiny ghost.
My first tiny ghost was the 3-inch shark pack because of Baby Shark. My kids love it. And then I picked up this guy today. All of them, Macari, all a great deal. I don't understand why they're scratching on the bone a little bit, but I don't know if that was manufacturer or them. But it's not enough that you notice it. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make you jealous real quick.
What? Oh. If you bring over a 2-pack, I'm disconnecting.
Not 2-pack. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. I like the metallic in the blue.
I do too. I really wish they do a metallic red. Because when does bathwater look white? It's clear.
Yeah, but it's huh. I wonder why they didn't do that.
I don't know. So,
do they have a suggestion box at BIM Toy?
Probably not. But you can hit Reese O'Brien up on Facebook.
You can.
I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Good. You say, hey, this is on behalf of my buddy who's not on Facebook.
He'll customize Tiny Ghost with Sharpies. And he'll do giveaways.
Sign it?
Yeah. And raise money for charity and stuff. And do giveaways and
okay. I haven't shown how many people are in the live right now?
6.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna show you something that not very many people have seen. So my youngest daughter's 14 and she's very artistic. She's my baby. So I'll do anything. I'll do anything for any of my kids. But so during COVID, their mom and I get along amazingly. We co-parent very well together. We're divorced, but we get along great. And so we were just trying to find things to keep them mentally healthy. And so I bought my daughter. Well, I bought it for her to do this for me. and she did a custom tiny ghost for me, like stained glass.
Mm.
So, and I love it. I had her sign the bottom, but that's that to me is I love it. So I was gonna post it on my Instagram. I just there for a while I stopped posting a lot of stuff. I was having some mental health issues. I just kind of disconnected from a lot of things, and didn't participate fully in life. Let's put it that way. So,
Well, right now I don't watch lives.
you don't watch lives?
And it's not that I don't want to, but I always come away from a live depressed because of the negativity that's going on right now.
Yeah.
So I watch recorded videos. I watch it live afterwards. But I don't watch anybody's lives when they're live. Because you can't block everything out. And I get really sensitive about stuff. And frankly, I just don't want to feel that way.
Yeah.
I like being happy.
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody is loving. I know you can't see the comments. Or can you with the update to StreamYard?
I can't see it.
Everybody's saying that's beautiful. They're glad you're back.
Well, thank you.
I know the feeling. That is awesome. She's very talented.
Yeah, I love it. We call
Angel
her,
has mystery
what's that?
boxes. Angel, Sweet Savage Angel has damaged mystery boxes dropping tomorrow. $15.99 plus shipping, $30 guaranteed for anybody possibly interested.
Okay. I just picked up I did a couple of the Chrono Toys, the weekly challenger. I like to do those. They're fun. They're cheap. A lot of times you get commons, but it's fun. I did I think it's pronounced Genova Toys. It's a relatively new um, um, guy. Lots of people have gotten them and done well. He seems to do real well with them. He's pretty transparent. Seems like a good guy. And then Spastic just dropped one with the hunt for that transparent or clear Freddy or something. I don't really want it, but if I get it, that's great.
I play in more spastic boxes than anything else, especially when there's Monsters Inc. in there.
Yeah.
I did not play in this one. Normally I can buy as many of their boxes as I want.
Yeah. Well, I've started a list of pops that I'm trying to focus a little bit more on versus just a kind of an arm swoop of just let me grab lots of random stuff. So,
Well,
having only collected for the last year, I got a lot of catching up to do.
I'm only in it since ECCC last year.
Yeah, I think I started in, man, I don't know, maybe June, May or June. I don't really remember. I can't remember when they got me the Jordan. It was before that. But then once I bought this house, it was like,
I got room. What do I do with it?
yeah.
Why buy pictures and all kinds of crap when you can put your collectibles on the wall?
Oh my God. Yeah. And the kids, my younger kid, they call this my toy room. It's our lower living room. We watch movies and stuff down here and hang out, and it's their dad's toy room. Yep, pretty cool. Look at that. You gonna keep those in that bulletproof case they came in?
Yeah, if you take them out, the grading goes away.
No, not that one. The suitcase, the little
Oh
luggage
no,
case.
they're gonna sit on the wall. They're probably gonna sit right there when I rearrange. Let's scan this QR code and see what happens. It takes me to the VBGS grading notes. It shows a picture of Luke. 8.5 with them is near mint. Grading details. On the front panel, there's scratches. On the right panel, there's scratches and smudges. Very minimal. Left panel, scratches and crushes. Even though other than that little corner up there, I mean, it is so minimal, it's not even funny. Top panel has bulges and smudges. Bottom panel has scratches and bulges, and the figure has paint issues. And it's got one or two. But I mean, this is a 2011 pop.
Yeah, it's 9 years old.
Wait, VBGS is in Mobile, Alabama? No.
That's your neighbor.
Not really. It's like 5-6 hours away. But these were shipped.
I thought everybody in Alabama knew each other, though.
These weren't shipped from Alabama.
Where's your guy live?
Not in Alabama. Hold on, I can tell you.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Hold on. I can tell you live in Illinois, but that's only because I ship you a bunch of crap. Or Indiana. Indiana. Yeah, Yeah, I got it.
You don't even know me.
You have one of those confusing addresses.
Yeah. I know. I live, believe it or not, I
live in Indiana too.
I live in an Amish community.
My wife has family, and I've stayed with them in Pennsylvania that live in an Amish community. They have the Mennonite market there, and the lunch buffet is amazing.
Hey, if I go out on my deck, there's a place called the Essen House. It's all Amish cooking. Whew. Now, I eat so much there, I can't even turn my head.
Sorry, I'm listening. I'm just staring.
No, that's all right. So 8.5 is near mint. So your Han is a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if that's also considered near mint, or is that mint?
The highest he's ever graded is a 9.8, I think. That's
was that a flocked Tony by chance?
You need one of those?
No, I've got one, but it's not graded. But remember, Clint sent out 2 of his, and I think they both came back over 9.
Mm-hmm. Top Pop sent out a few of them too. Okay, so this one's near mint. Scratches, smudges, scratches, smudges, scratches, bulges, scratches, machine bite on the left panel.
Hey, it's like that Wicked.
But it's not, though. Not the Wicked had some legit machine bite.
Oh, those were finger marks, buddy.
I don't see it. Like, I can't see it, but he says it's there. I'm going to trust
the light on your phone and tilt the pop and everything?
I got a light right there. That's why when I go to show it, I always show it at an angle, because if I do that.
I got you.
Yeah. But in one day, now this isn't because I was patient and waited. It's because, guys, y'all don't know how hard it was to wait this day. Literally knowing I couldn't turn my computer on, I cable managed for 4 hours to keep from opening a box. The only package I opened was what I thought was my cable mod cables so I could get my computer working in time for tonight, which turned out to be a Nest Mini. So it is what it is. But, I mean, I don't know, everything going on in this community. Wait, what's up with the LOL you don't even know me comment, Angel?
Because you said I lived in Illinois, and I said, you don't even know me.
It's Indiana, I know. You're in, like, Wisconsinville, Indiana, aren't you?
Oh, my gosh.
Isn't it something
I don't
crazy?
even think that's a real place. Wisconsinville? Don't they make brats? No, I'm in Middlebury. I'm right near the RV capital of the world. So, what kind of RV do you have? Your towable?
A Jayco.
I'm about 2 miles from Jayco.
I like my Jayco.
Yeah, Jayco makes a great product. Now what year's yours?
2017. Not made by the same place it used to be.
Yeah, well, so Thor bought Jayco.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But still excellent build quality.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Jayco, they've always been known for good quality and just great customer service, and their warranty department is just no fuss. And
That is the
dude,
T-Public Bluecast case. If you have an iPhone, it's awesome. I've heard if you have an Android, the case is crap.
that's pretty cool.
And it's held up really, really well. Like it's got a good strong bumper that it sits in. The buttons are harder to push. Doing that double click to Apple Pay is kind of rough sometimes. But the only problem is when I'm taking pictures from Macari, a lot of times Bluecast ends up in the screen.
How is that?
Because the reflection of him off the protector or the window.
Nice. Then nobody can steal your pic. It's kind of like you put that little filter on there.
I was wondering what was going off behind me, and then I realized it's 2 nights before 4th of July. Somebody's shooting off big fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing it here, too.
Yeah. I hope y'all saw or heard what I said, but I'm going to A-OK what was going to be tonight's giveaway to somebody. I don't know if they're still in the chat with us, so I don't want to give it away, but talking about people needing a pick-me-up.
Yep.
Yep. If anybody wants to claim it, though, I do have a blind box One Punch Man. If you want to pay
a card or something?
Yeah, if you want to pay what it costs to ship it, I'll send it to you. It's a 4-centimeter figure and a bonus card. Comes from Bam Presto. You're still in the hospital, Bradley? Holy crap, dude. Oh, man. Now I might have to do 2 AOKs. I also have the sushi roll Simpsons fish. Like I told you, he's literally on a sushi roll.
Jeez. That thing's so dumb.
This thing was like $35. Domestic retail. I have that angry elephant. Oh, and I was telling you about the horrible adorables. Lucas would love it.
Oh no, that's funny because when my daughter was in Germany, because her stepdad was stationed in Grafenwehr, there were hedgehogs all over, and so that's pretty funny.
Well, if you want it, I'll sell it to you at a real good price.
That's again because I need one more thing to collect.
No, give it to your daughter.
Her husband needs to buy that for her, not her daddy.
I'm very sorry, Bradley. I did not know you were still in the hospital. Huh. That puts things even closer into perspective and really hits home, especially when it's part of our family and the community. I don't even think I can send you something being in the hospital because of COVID. I don't think they're letting stuff really come in. So my son has his endocrinology appointments every 6 months. He has hypothyroidism. He's been taking Synthroid since he was a baby. My wife just found out she has hypothyroidism. When I met her, she was really tiny, and when she started birth control, she started putting on some water weight, and then it just wouldn't go away. And we couldn't figure out why. Diet didn't change, lifestyle didn't change. Turns out her thyroid hasn't been producing enough for years, and it took her OBGYN to figure it out. So she's on Synthroid now, which will get that regulated again and get things back to normal. But man, I'm about to celebrate 12 years in 15 days. No, wait,
awesome.
I lied. It's 17 days, and 15 days is Mason's birthday.
Man.
Yeah. So we have a fun time. I still don't know that we're going to get to have a birthday party.
Yeah, 2020's been a little bit rough.
Mm-hmm.
My son who turned 16, his aunt made him a shirt that said "Rona ruined my birthday 2020."
My wife made me a metallic shirt that's BB-8, and it says "They see me rolling." I know it's holographic, so it's got the shimmer, the sheen to it.
Yeah, they see me rolling. They're just trying to catch you riding dirty.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh yeah, that thing's nice.
I said he would live out of box.
Mine's still in the box.
So Batman doesn't know it, but he's got a little AOK coming in his box. Since I went on vacation without shipping his waffle win. That cranky's cool. A lot bigger than I thought he would be. Like almost too big, in my opinion.
What?
I don't know why.
No. Wait, what color is yours? Icy purple or something?
Yeah, icy grape.
Icy grape.
And they just released the yellow. I want the green, but I'm not paying the prices people want for it.
No, which what happened? Which green?
Yes.
I like the mint.
There's more than one. See, I would have never bought the purple if I didn't know.
Mint, and some of them are released like on for some of these other toy places, like they get it exclusively. I don't know where they are, but there's somebody that posted on IG the other day that I commented on. They had, I'm guessing it's all of them, and it looked to be about 10 different of the crankies.
Oh, hell no. He's for sale. I'm not going down that path. I went after that Tech 63 because it's red, white, and blue. It's Evil Knievel.
Yep.
I don't really like the stance of the Tech 63. I like that figure.
Yeah. That's why I want that extra one.
Well, it's up there sealed in plastic. The longer you wait, the more expensive it gets.
Yeah, that's the story of my life. Same thing happened with the Joker 2-pack.
Same thing happened with all of the Star Wars pops I've been picking up.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Just some other crap
I
have piled up over there.
Do you keep your Grails together?
So I wanted to, you know how a lot of people have them displayed in Detox from IKEA?
Yeah, I have hot toys in those.
Yeah, by the time that I realized what they were, IKEA near me were closed. And I didn't want to if you've ever looked at what IKEA shipping is, it's astronomical because the stuff is so heavy. So it's just not worth trying to buy it and ship it.
Well,
And
it
they
has
weren't.
freight delivered.
What's that?
It's freight delivered.
Yeah. And so I'm just waiting for them to open back up for shop in store. And I haven't checked in the last couple of weeks, but so no, they're just there's some of them that are kind of over there stacked together. I've got some that are buried. I've got, like I've got some of the ones in my ad icons that aren't with my other Grails. Tony's are over there, the Flock, the regular, the metallic toucan, the OG cereal guys. They're all over there, and they're big money pops. I've got some other stuff over there. It's just kind of mixed up right now because my ADD kicks in and I don't do anything with it.
Yeah. I have some baseball bat cases that are pretty empty sitting inside the house.
Oh, yeah. I got two over there that are empty.
I keep that wall really well updated, but look at all the mess between it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you look at your back wall and go, okay. And then, like you said, between you and the wall, it's kind of chaos. But that's exactly what my area is.
Well, I mean, those are just boxes in the past 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I've got to get a burn barrel because I cut cardboard up into squares so it'll fit in the trash can better.
You don't recycle them?
They stopped doing recycling in my city because they stopped paying for the stuff and started charging for it. The recycling people, because they weren't making enough money.
Yeah. Are you able to burn in your neighborhood? Like, what about a fire pit? Are you worried about it lofting up?
I have some, trying to find the right way to say this.
Oh boy.
I don't want to say redneck. I don't want to say white trash because those give the wrong image. But they're what you picture when you think of backwoods Alabama. Let's just put it that way. That live off the road that I turn off of, but their yard backs up to my yard.
Okay.
They have turkeys.
Okay. Like they raise them?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So I literally could burn and they would think it's them and wouldn't know or care.
I got you.
Burn behind my shed, nobody would know. If I burn about 30 minutes before dark, you won't see the smoke either.
Oh.
Are you playing with Cranky?
No, I was getting this dude out. Where's my camera at? Look here. Look at this little guy.
Oh, I have one of those.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, he's a dunny. But he's this is the Screaming Eagle or the I forgot what it's called. Oh crap.
I don't collect these either, but I've got Geek Force. And I only know Geek Force because it's written on the back of his head.
Yeah. Well, this has what's cool about this is it's got USA on his whatever these are. And then
I need that.
And then on the back of his it's got July 4th. That's pretty cool, huh?
How much? I'm all about red, white, and blue.
I got 2 extras.
What do you want for it?
I don't know. We'll figure something out. It's got the box is super good. The art on the box. Kid Robot does a really good job, but it's got a really cool John Adams quote on the back. You'll dig it.
What's he sit at?
Oh heck, I don't know.
You need the green soda can Batman, don't you?
No. I already got. Listen, we've already been around just over this, Jason. Look, this is the only Batman soda right here. OG Batman. That's the only one I want. And this fella here. And then the other ones are all ad icons.
I realize I still have a green Batman and a green Huckleberry Hill. And I have a WonderCon Fruit Brute sitting there for some reason.
I've got 3 Fruit Brutes and 3 Yummy Mummies over there that I need to get on Mercari, but I just haven't yet.
Oh yeah, I got all kinds of stuff I need to list. It just takes so long because you can't list multiples.
Yeah.
It's not like eBay where you can list a quantity of 17 for sale.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what.
You can relist now, which I really like.
Yeah, I do have some stuff still up there, like some of the extra my ad icon mystery minis that were left. I probably should just update those or bundle them differently and sell them. But then sodas, and I've got a couple of branch chases, and I don't remember what else.
Branch Chase is one of the few I truly found in the wild.
Yeah, that's where I found these. I found I've missed a couple chases, but I've found quite a few too, which I've just gotten lucky. And I've taken Seth's advice from what's popping, no chase left behind. And so when I first started, I saw stuff, I didn't know what it was. I just left it. Not something I wanted. Now I get them and I either trade them to somebody or post it or something.
I sold the Artemis Fowl Chase today that I pulled out of a mystery box on my card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a silver. Yeah, I got a silver giant lady if anybody needs it. Chalice kind of ruined those. Was it Chalice or Chrono? I think it was Chalice. No, Chrono. I don't know. I get them two mixed up sometimes.
Is that the one that kept including their own limited pieces in their mystery boxes?
Ruin the Asia Mickey.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Chalice collectibles or the Chrono Toys limited, whatever, anime pop, Yu-Gi-Oh, Mokiao, Karate Choppy. Yep. I got a stack of those too.
I'm going to have 24 more stickers tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully minus 3 by the time we're done. I need this little lady's chase.
Well, I've got that lady. I ain't got her chase.
I know.
But I do have that thing you need.
I know. And the Carmela Law or whatever.
Yeah, how did you not pull that? I pulled like 3 of those.
Because instead I pulled like 5 of the what's his name? 5 of the Jor Ross chase. The guy, the Nope, with the bat.
Oh yeah.
I pulled like 5 of those.
Doesn't he have another version too?
Yeah, it's right. The common version is this one.
No, isn't there 3 of them though?
I don't think so.
I thought somebody told me there was.
Oh my word! If there is, that's something else I need.
Well, I need that little America Dunny.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm all about America.
Oh yeah, I hear you there.
I love this Bombshells Harley Quinn statue because it was the red, white, and blue edition.
Yeah.
And it's Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm not afraid to out of box something.
No, I'm not either. I got quite a bit of stuff out of box. You just can't see it. It's all buried. Hey, now, wait a minute. Is that a legit one or is that a bootleg one?
So what happened? is Amazon. I bought the chase on Amazon, and I got a crushed box with one of the green Amazon return stickers on it. So I hit
What?
Amazon up. They sent me another one in a good box. I had it until somebody needed it and I needed a trade. I had him out of box hanging out with me. He's hung out with me for forever. And so when I sent him the chase, I swapped out the shell. I sent him the comment and the new comment and the chase of John Wick with dog. Swapped out
Yep.
the shell so he had the chase with the dog next to him.
Yeah. See, here's the non one with the dog.
Mm-hmm.
And
they've done nothing but change the color of his suit.
Yeah. The dog is, I don't know, the one with the dog is here somewhere, but I need that
The
chase.
pistol is fairly accurate.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you can literally throw him in a John Wick box, slap a chase sticker on him, and you'd have a John Wick chase.
That was an HK.
Yeah. And he is a legit chase, too. Like, I started getting worried that he was a ripoff. So I started reading all the forums, and no, he's legit.
No, that's nice.
He just came in a crushed box. I've still got the box. It's crushed.
Crazy.
I need to have like an auction one night where I just clear out some of my extra Star Wars because I went crazy when it started. Like, I've got so much that I don't need.
Of the Star Wars stuff?
Mm-hmm. The main reason I wanted Luke and Han as stormtroopers, not because of what they are, which is badass that they're 2011s and they were graded, but I wanted them because that scene in the movie where they meet Leia and Han and Leia are going at it, it's probably one of the funniest scenes in the entire original 3 movies.
Yeah.
Loved that scene. I've watched that scene multiple. So I wasn't a Star Wars guy.
No?
No, until I watched Mandalorian.
Really?
And then I said, let me go back and watch them again. Because I'd seen the first one where Anakin's there. And then I kind of knew the second one dropped. But I was born after the original 3 came out. So my dad loved them, but he loved other stuff more.
Yeah.
Now, he told me about sneaking back into the theater and watching it like 6 times in a row. But I never got into it. Well, Mandalorian happened. Mandalorian ends and I need some Star Wars. So I started at the Phantom Menace, went all the way through, and then somebody said, you got to watch Rogue One before you watch number 4. And I'm like, so I started again. Then somebody said somewhere between 2 and 3 is where Clone Wars fits. You need to watch all of it. So I watched Clone Wars, which was really good. It was animated, but it was done in a way that if you weren't paying really close, you'd forget it was animated.
Yeah.
But that got me really into the characters. Like, you see a lot of Grievous in Clone Wars. He's the primary bad guy, him and Dooku. And then I started watching the YouTube videos on why Dooku's lightsaber is a curved hilt.
Yeah, I just sold a Count Dooku from the smuggler's box. Why was it curved?
So the curved hilt is better for fighting lightsaber to lightsaber.
Oh, okay. And
the problem with that was, and the thing that worried Yoda the most, because he was Yoda's last Padawan. I mean, unless you want to call Lucas Padawan. But the thing that worried him the most about that is Dooku was coming up in a time when the Sith was gone. And the lightsaber was a status symbol. You know, it was still their weapon to defend themselves with and keep the peace, but it was much more of a status symbol than it was anything else. And Dooku went with a curved hilt because he believed that the Sith was still there and did tons of research and went deep into it, so deep that he ended up falling into the dark side. Because, you know, they talk about with Jedi how easy it is. And Ahsoka, when she comes back in Rebels, she says, "I'm not a Jedi." She's also got white lightsabers.
She's got a white lightsaber? Huh.
It's whitish to a yellowish tint, and the yellow is kind of that's what the guard carried. It means they're neither good nor evil; they're in the middle. And if you notice at the end of The Last Skywalker, isn't that the name of the last one?
I haven't seen it.
What?
I haven't seen let's see. What's the second one called? Clone Wars?
Empire Strikes Back?
No, that's really number 5.
No, it's Attack of the Clones. Wait, the second one? Oh, you're talking about like the early movies, or
No, because those are technically 4, 5, and 6. I still consider them 1, 2, and 3, but hey, whatever.
Well, you've got Phantom Menace, and then Attack of the Clones, and then Revenge of the Sith, I think.
I think I've seen all those. I didn't see Solo, and I didn't see what's the latest one? Like I didn't see the Jedi, whatever it was. I didn't see the one before that.
You haven't seen any of them?
I think I saw one where she was going, and right at the end, like I saw the first one with Rey, and when she was going and she meets Luke at the end.
That's the 8th movie.
I haven't seen anything after that.
Wait, she meets him at the end.
Wasn't it?
You caught the end of the movie where he comes to come out on the salt flats where everything turns red like blood when they're flying?
No, she was way up in the mountains. She went way up in the mountains and brought a lightsaber back to him. What's the name of the first movie with Rey?
Where is Jerry when you need him?
Yeah, when somebody bump him, wake him up or something.
Was Rey in the first?
We've got questions.
She was in the very first movie that started after the 6th movie, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. It was all Rey.
Yeah. I haven't seen 8 or 9.
What?
I'm not crazy.
What?
I know.
Bro. Oh, you find out that Leia was a Jedi.
For real?
Yeah. She quit when she found out she was pregnant. What? You find out in the end that the reason it's The Last Skywalker, and if I'm spoiling it at this point, I don't care. You've had months to watch it. It's been on Disney Plus for months now. The reason she calls herself Skywalker is
who, Rey?
She finds out that the Sith dude is her grandfather. And she was born to take his place.
What Sith dude?
The Emperor.
What?
Not Palpatine. What's his name?
That nasty guy that shot the electricity?
Yeah. With the purple electricity? Yeah. So it went from Palpatine. Palpatine died, and then you had I should know all this stuff with all this crap on my walls.
So you know Adam Driver, Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
He went to school right here by me.
Yeah, he is the
he's originally from Michigan.
Millennial Pansy of the Jedi.
Well, so what I heard at the end of this The Last Jedi, that Rey turn bad for a little bit?
She has a vision of turning bad. That's why there's a dark side Rey.
Oh.
She sees the darkness in her.
But then does she pull Kylo Ren to the good side?
Yes.
Is that right?
Very end.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Together they defeated Darth Sidious? Like, he was supposed to be gone. And you see in the beginning of that movie, Kylo Ren tearing a city apart to get to the holocron to go find him and threatening to kill him. And, you know, he has the Knights of Ren with him. And at the end of the movie, he's coming to kill him so Rey doesn't have to. And the Knights of Ren turn against him. And him and Rey have this connection where they can almost reach into another space and touch stuff. So she sends him a lightsaber.
What?
As he's running through the scene. Oh, yeah. Like their connection is that strong. And he absolutely decimates the Knights of Ren, bro. And he gets to her and what is his name? I think it's Darth Sidious. They thought he was dead, and he's wanted Rey to kill him and take his place. And then when Kylo Ren shows up too, he decides to kill both of them and take their power and regain who he was.
Oh,
yeah. So you see him start to shoot the lightning as Rey is down, and then she starts to use her saber to stop it. And then Kylo Ren sends her another saber that she pulls out from behind her back, and she's got both blades up, stopping his energy. And then Kylo Ren's up there, and the two of them together send enough of it back that just like you saw Snoke, that's what it is. Snoke is the guy in the end. Because Palpatine was the Chancellor, and Snoke was running everything from behind. Emperor Snoke. He's hooked up to all kinds of wires when she gets down there. Well, he exploded just like they did, but when he did, the entire Sith whatever kind of went with him. And they'd been building a fleet of Star Destroyers. And they were going to be the final order. And she turns Ren to the good side because he helps kill him in the end. And then Ren uses his last strength to heal her wounds so she can live, and he dies.
Oh.
It's kind of like Luke and Vader. And you're like,
yeah,
but you've got to have good to balance evil.
Yeah.
But so I didn't understand this until talking to Jerry for a while. And I know people are probably tired of hearing us talk about Star Wars. If you're still here with us, give us a thumbs up or something. It was crazy because in the end, she has her saber and she has Luke's saber. So she goes back to Luke's home where he lived. Sarah gives us a thumbs up. Of course, Sarah does. Always here to support us. And she wraps him up, ties him up in the leather, and pushes him into the ground and buries him where Luke was raised.
Pushes who in the ground?
The sabers, the two sabers.
Oh.
Because she's created her own, and it's got a yellow blade.
What?
The significance of the yellow blade means that she's neither good or evil. She's the balance in the Force. Because she's the last. She's the only one. So if she was just good or just evil, the Force isn't balanced and it would create more. So, like, that's Mace Windu's saber. Now, Mace Windu was not in the original Star Wars. And as you know, it was played by Samuel L. Jackson. And it is said to be that the reason he had a purple blade is Samuel L. Jackson said, if I'm going to be a Jedi, I'm going to have a purple lightsaber. So he got a purple blade. Awesomely detailed. These are the Black Series FX Elites. That's that one. This is my saber from Saber Forge, Ultra Sabers. It's a combat saber, so you can fight with them. But Bradley gives some of them too. But over there, I have both sides of Maul's saber. And with this connection piece right here, you can make it almost 8 feet long. And what? I can't wield them in here. Yeah. Yeah. So I bought both sides because I was talking to LBD and he said, you got one, you got to get the other now too. And I'm like, I know. Assange Ventress, I kind of want both of her sabers too. But it all started when at a GameStop, I found Obi-Wan's saber in Georgia and had him ship it. And after looking at it closer, you could tell the reason they had it is they were playing with it in the store because it's a little bit beat up. But I loved it because they make the sounds. It's not an elite. In fact, Darth Revan, which I could have gotten, I canceled the pre-order because it was $250. His is a red blade, a purple blade, and a yellow blade because he started purple, turned to the dark side, and then went back to the neutral. What up, Jarhead? Bam. So that's one. That's two. Imagine them end to end.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. You got to unscrew this end cap, and then you put on the other one. I don't like their activation switch. You got to roll it on his. But these are cool sabers. I love them. I don't know how many more I'm going to buy because wherever I put one up, it takes away space for pops.
Yeah.
Hey, Jarhead, did you see all the stuff I opened tonight, broski? I know you're at work, but I know you don't care about Star Wars, but blah, 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 boo-hoo.
He said blah, 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 boo-hoo.
Because that one and that one. I said I'm never going to do the Stormtroopers because it's just a never-ending downhill cycle. But what I've found is instead of just doing Stormtroopers, I go after unique Stormtroopers. So the 442nd in the green, and Clone Commander Cody, and then Captain Rex, and I want the 501st, but he's up to like $700 now.
Yeah.
I remember when he was $400. I tried to get him off Miami and couldn't. He wasn't turning loose of him. And then he showed up in a waffle or a mystery box, and I didn't pull him. But like in my Star Wars collection now, I've got multiple pieces that are way more expensive than pops I would ever pay for. And then I've got all my Arrow sign pops.
Yeah.
They're cool and all, but I would flip them for the right thing.
Are they ones that you got signed yourself, or you bought them from like
Plastic Empire? They had them signed in person.
That's cool.
I have the Island Scarred Fugitive Toys Oliver Queen. And then I have the Arrow, both signed by him. And one is certed, the other's not, but you can tell the signatures are the same. And then I have Deathstroke, signed by the guy who played Deathstroke.
Uh-huh.
And he wrote on the side in orange marker, paint pen, I keep my promises.
Is that the metallic Deathstroke or the which Deathstroke is it?
The Deathstroke from Arrow, the TV show. Hold on one second. I just Google search box.
Box.
I was trying to do box lunch.
Why? What do you want off box lunch?
Jarhead just said they dropped a metallic pop. I'm going to go grab it for him.
Whoa, who is it?
My Hero Academia. And that's why you need to do this from a computer so you can see the chat.
My son-in-law keeps asking me when I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I don't think I'm quite cut out for YouTube.
No, but we need to do a weekly thing where we get together and just talk about what's going on. Maybe battle every once in a while.
Like what? Like mystery box battle?
Every once in a while, but other than that, we just get on and talk about our collection, show some cool stuff we got, talk about what's going on in the world, talk about the real shit that nobody talks about.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm down
afraid.
with that.
I have worked hard to help vets when I can.
Sure.
One day I'll have Jarhead on and let him tell his story. He's not afraid to tell what has happened, but I'd do it for anybody. I don't see a metallic exclusive, bro.
Has it dropped yet?
He said it just dropped. What's it called? No, I'm not doing a challenge. So we used to do hot sauce Saturdays, where when people would buy stuff, he would do extremely hot shots of hot sauce.
Oh, wait. Just the sauce?
Yeah.
Jarhead would do that?
Yeah, you should go back and look through my lives.
Ugh.
Like 4 million Scoville stuff, like really, really hot stuff.
What?
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Been a few times he had to jump off because
Yeah.
he was just drooling out of his mouth.
Probably leaking out of his backside too.
Like, I see it. I like that they're doing the frontline workers. I wouldn't collect them, but I know they're donating that money to help with the efforts. I get them just to have them.
Yep, I'm with you. I wouldn't collect them, but I would get them because the money's going to a good cause. Did you see the ones? Oh, we already talked about the ones popping a box drop, but then they dropped 2 more later, and the one
You didn't even
out.
get to the point that you told me what they dropped. I don't care about popping a box.
You dirty
They're
dog.
pieces of crap.
Whoa.
Yeah. Jarhead can attest to that.
Just because they're shipping? What else did they do?
Just they're not a good company to order from directly. I will order secondhand from them.
Oh, you mean you'll buy the stuff secondhand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have the worst customer service. Them and Big Apple Collectibles.
Oh yeah, they're
Now they have great customer service on Instagram in the comment section, but not in real life.
Yeah.
I need to change the store it's being picked up at. How do I do that? You know what? Screw it. I'm not going through all that trouble.
What are you gonna do then?
You want to send me that 60 for those 2 figures?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you send it to me real quick? Oh, I got money in PayPal. How the hell do I have money in PayPal?
See, there you go.
Oh, I got a credit. Okay. Of course, he's not in here anywhere.
Who?
Jarhead.
Oh.
Hey, Jarhead, what's your PayPal? Yeah. I picked him up a Zobi signed pop that dropped on the deal of the day. That was a My Hero.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You really got that for me?" I'm like, "Yep." He's
Nice.
been my buddy for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he stuck with me through all the BS.
Yep. Hey, check this out. I just realized this little detail here. Look right here on the eagle's beak. It's Liberty's torch.
Oh, that's freaking awesome.
I just paid. I don't know why I paid attention to that now, but I did.
Yeah, I'll take one of those as an A-OK.
Yeah. Whoa! What happened?
Hmm?
What happened?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Who's?
Did I just send you another package?
KOA is a campground, isn't it?
A-OK. Not KOA. Hey,
Did you? Was it that gold and silver chomp? What?
No, didn't I just ship you something though? Didn't you buy something from me? Because I threw one of the other Lucas pins in you didn't have.
I did not. There wasn't a pin.
You sure?
Is it wrapped up in the other things?
Do you know how much crap I ship?
I know. I did not unwrap those tiny ghosts. I only took the relic out because I don't have a place. I don't have a case for them yet.
You didn't want to look at them, admire them.
Well, I can. I could do it right now if you want.
I mean, I literally took pictures of. Go order your pop, Joe. I literally put pictures of my tiny ghost on a gas pump and then upside down my coleslaw. Only upside down because if I put him right side up, he has a hole in him.
Yeah, then he's gonna have coleslaw in him.
There should be other stuff in that box, I thought.
Treasure map.
Treasure map. Yeah, I had fun with that. That was completely Gasolcast inspired.
Nanner.
Rotten banana.
Yep.
Smell it. And then you got
like plastic.
Then you got blood in the water.
Wait, I haven't opened that yet.
That's the red one you had in your hand.
No, it's not. It's that tracksuit.
Oh, the dumb one.
The dumb one. You know, I kind of kicked myself. I got rid of my other two boxes, my Series 2 and Series 1 box. I should have kept them.
I'm bad about keeping Tiny Ghost boxes. Yeah.
Black Widow.
Now I wish I hadn't sent you the Black Widow.
There's the hippie. So I guess this was common on all of these, that damage.
On a lot of them, the one I kept doesn't have any damage.
Yeah, every one that I'm seeing is like, yep, it's the. So I might try to find one that's not damaged.
I have one. Would you like to see what it looks like undamaged?
Nope. Let's see. I gotta flatten out this bubble wrap. I'll reuse it.
I use a lot of bubble wrap.
Yeah, you do.
I don't remember if I put a pin in there or not.
There's no pin in here, dude.
I thought I sent you stickers in a pin. I see Deep Six.
I didn't.
I don't know.
Because the other thing was what was the thing before that? No, this was it, bud. This was it. Yeah, there's no other sticker in here. I mean, a pin in here.
I got a new sticker I got to send you.
I thought, how many Blucas pins are there though?
3. That is my favorite one from the run.
Yeah, that thing looks really cool. I love the waves in it.
He took great pictures in the sun too.
Yeah.
He said, "Dad, I really enjoyed vacation." My wife said, "What's the point in that?" I said, "Because a lot of people don't want to see just pictures of your kids the whole time.
That's right.
You do it of a collectible, and then
Yep.
they get to see awesome pictures, but it's
It-
not personal."
Yep, it's something fun.
Hey, Jarhead, look at that. So one of the coordinators for the Autism Society of Alabama lives right down the road and's been contacting me through eBay. He wants to meet me.
Through eBay.
Yeah, because I donate to them through eBay.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's 83 cents at a time. 45 days after the sale, they go through individual transactions and donate to them. But we've raised collectively close to $2,000 as a channel and an eBay page for them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, here's that. What's it called? Swirly girl or something?
Silver Swirl.
That's what I said.
Swirly girl.
There's that blood in the water.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Look at that with the light behind it.
Uh-huh.
And then, last but not least, Piggy.
Dumb piggy. So Dapper was series 1, right?
Dapper was series 2.
Well, then I've got an extra Dapper coming. And then
wait a
this
minute.
is endoskeleton, right?
What happened?
That's endoskeleton, right?
That's endoskeleton. Yep.
Yeah. I thought it was ectoskeleton.
No, you're talking about this guy
This is ectoskeleton. You have ectoplasma,
right there. Wait.
which was the rare. Yeah, I want him.
He's and now because I picked him up, he bounced all over the place.
I want him because he falls in line with that blood in the water, cold shower look.
Yep, that's what you need. The big one
till they make a cold shower mini.
Oh yeah, you need the big ectoplasma.
Is he hard to get? Is he expensive?
I haven't seen too many, but if you you got all the connections for that stuff, dude. You know those you know the folks that will hook you up. Look at this. He's not I kind of dig this thing. So during
Gelatinous cube.
Yeah, during quarantine, my daughter and I, the one that did my tiny ghost, we customized it. So
What'd you do to it?
Just same thing with Dom and Box Attack did. Made him glow in the dark.
You put glow paint on him?
Oh, dude. And this thing is spooky sick.
Yeah, no, thank you. That was a weird box.
It is a weird box, but that's what's fun about it. I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, but this thing's cool.
Jarhead does. I've gotten them like 3 of the pops.
Have you?
I pull them out of mystery boxes. I just set them aside for him.
just give him the Jarhead.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
Dude, he used to chug hot sauce to help me sell on Saturday nights.
That's crazy.
Will you come hang out with us on Saturday night?
He deserves some pops. Who?
Will you come hang out with us on Saturday night?
Yeah.
Jarhead's a Marine vet.
2 nights from now?
Yeah.
You just
8 o'clock our time.
I don't wait a minute. When you say our time, you mean like you and I's time?
Yeah, Central Time.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to give me the heads up.
Do you have the notification bell set on YouTube for Pop Life Toys? Because I set my lives ahead of time.
I don't know. I have to look.
You should, because you get.
Are you sure I'm even a follower?
I hope so. I've lost some. I was almost at 330. I'm down to 320 now. But I mean, I care more about the 4 to 15 people that watch the lives than anything else.
Yeah, yeah. What do you got there? Oh, wait. Oh, he's in the pop armor.
Yeah. So I had the opportunity to buy the con stickered one.
Yep.
But I wasn't spending the $400.
Man, it's another $160 or ouch.
But I was able to use applesauce. You can use code DROP10 or whatever. Taco Man, Luau.
Yeah.
I like Will. I'm going to use his applesauce code.
Yeah.
There's a lot of controversy that's going on. People were accusing Will of being the guy that led to the problems with Nick. All because he made that post a while back where he alluded to the question of, is it ethical for a company to announce a mystery box before they've got the pops for the boxes?
Yeah.
And kind of the way he wrote it, you knew who he was talking about. But also knowing Will, he wasn't doing it in a negative way. He was just asking a question to get the market to respond and give some things to talk about. So people blasted him for that. And I went on his Instagram live and explained what happens, because I talk to Will every once in a while, probably once a week. He helped me get my video editing software that I try to never use up and running. I don't like editing videos. I have a lot of stuff I've opened that y'all haven't seen me open because it's recorded on that camera. I literally thought about returning that camera and buying pops. I love that camera though. 23 megapixel camera, takes amazing pictures and shoots amazing video. We were just, that family photo that I posted, we were driving by the campsite that we just booked for next year. Awesome sight. And my wife, by the bathhouse, there's a tree that has fallen over and it's growing sideways. Kids were climbing on it, playing on it. And I started shooting video and pictures. And we got some awesome pictures. Tiny ghosts in the trees. I didn't even have the tiny ghost out because I was in dad mode, you know, taking pictures of my kids playing and having fun.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, Dad, get the tiny ghost out. So I pull them out of my cargo pants pocket and I hand them to them. They're all posing with them. We put them in the tree. They're like, you should put them here. So there's like 40 pictures I didn't post of that time. And that was our last night. That was right before we headed to dinner at 5 o'clock, 4:45 to make sure we got a table. Gulf Coast Steamer. Yeah. You need to come down here next year when we're at the beach and try a Royal Red if you like shrimp.
Well, that crab boil that you showed, I was like, oh my goodness.
So later, Joe. Call me tomorrow when you get up. I'm off work. That was so mean. Royal Reds are sweeter than normal shrimp.
Really?
And they're huge. So they serve them head on, full body on.
Nope.
So you just break. And then when you go to pull the vein out, it literally just peels back. It's that big of a shrimp. And you get this beautiful, delicious, it almost tastes like crab. It's got that sweetness. Oh my God. It is so good. And they peel so much easier than whites.
How many do you normally get in an order?
So we did the platter for 2, and it comes with a half pound of shrimp, clams, not clams. It came with mussels and clams. But they baked the clams. Nothing there is fried. It's all steamed and baked. Mm-hmm. And the next night we were like, we're not really a fan of the mussels and clams. She said, I can just bring you more shrimp. And we're like, yeah.
Nice.
So we got 2 extra claws for my kids because 2 of my kids eat crab legs.
Yeah.
The 5-year-old and the 9-year-old. He can't eat shrimp, though. He's allergic to it.
Really?
Yeah. But so we ordered the thing for 2. And they were out of reds. She's like, the whites are a little bit smaller. They're not quite as sweet, but they're still really, really good. And you get a few more of them. We're like, okay. Skin's horrible to peel the shell off on them for some reason. The reds peel so easy. Oh my gosh, they are delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom's family was from Rhode Island. And so I grew up, going out there and stuff and having fresh seafood from the East Coast. And in the last few years, I visited the West Coast a couple times, so I've had, Dungeness crab, and man, I love seafood, and I've always loved Creole and Cajun food. So when I went south, man,
We got some good food down here.
oh yeah, yeah, I like, man, we make some. My daughter, who the 14-year-old, she likes Cajun too. So we do, for her and I, we'll do, blackened fish, or make jambalaya, or and she just loves it. My son,
My,
on the other hand, he's like, too spicy for me.
my wife doesn't eat seafood.
Doesn't
She
like
loves
it, or
doesn't like the texture,
yeah,
but she loves the smell of it cooking.
yeah, yep.
Oh yeah, we went there the last night too, Christina. It was amazing. I didn't eat the corner potatoes.
What? Wait, why? Is it that those potatoes are soaked in that butter and those seasonings?
They weren't that good, and the
Oh,
corn just had a. But I wasn't that hungry for them. I mean, I ate a cluster of crab legs and then some, and I had like 8 or 10 or 12 massive shrimp.
oh yeah,
Oh, dude! And I tried a oyster. Nah, I've had them a couple ways. Rockefeller, I can eat them. That's about it.
yeah,
And then I did the mussel, and the mussels were kind of chewy.
yeah. They're not my. They definitely wouldn't be my first choice, and I wouldn't order either oysters or mussels. But if they come as part of something, I would have one or two. But
Well, when I
almost
found
every
out you could substitute it for more shrimp,
yeah, yeah. That's when you go, "Ooh, wait a minute. I think I'll do that."
they
Yeah,
don't bring out bread; they bring out crackers, like saltine crackers and the
yeah,
captain's wafers. That's it.
yeah, yeah. And you does it for your oysters and stuff. Um, yeah, when we do, like I'll do a crab boil, or like crab boil packets, like in
Yeah,
foil packets here, and I can do them in the oven. Um, I
I'll
was
bread.
gonna do a big crab boil, but then COVID kicked in, and I was
I
gonna have
gotta get you a recipe that's more of a dash here and a dash there.
yeah,
It came out of a Cooking Light magazine back in the late '90s. My mother-in-law grabbed it. We don't cook it the Cooking Light version way, but it's literally shrimp in a wok, and you're using white wine,
mm-hmm,
um, Caesar dressing, and then seasonings galore, and it turns into this brown, buttery,
oh,
creamy
oh
batter.
yeah,
Serve it over spaghetti noodles. We use vermicelli. We like the smaller stuff,
yeah,
like it's the meat over spaghetti, but you cook them in the shell, and you get the little ones. You have to peel them off,
mm-hmm,
burning your fingers, and oh,
yep,
dude, that white wine cooking off, but leaving behind the creaminess of the
yep,
Caesar dressing. Oh, Old Bay in it, bay
oh
leaves,
yeah.
rosemary.
I love Old Bay, and I got some KO seasoning too. That's incredible for shrimp boils, and
Yeah, I've never gotten to take part in a shrimp boil, and I don't know how to eat crawfish in a way that I can handle it.
well, I don't do the crawfish. Only my daughter Peyton loves them. It's just too much work for what you get out of them. It's not that I don't like them. It's just too much work.
Yeah, I'm one of the ones that will leave little tiny pieces of crab meat behind if it's too much work to get to it in a crab
Yeah,
leg.
yeah.
My mother-in-law will take our leftover shells home and heat them up the next day and have a
And
full meal.
dig through them.
But I didn't used to eat the cluster that comes with the legs, and I figured out how to get in there and get the good meat without getting the
Oh
nasty.
yeah,
Dude, that is the sweetest meat in the crab.
oh yeah. You pop that whole shell apart.
But I'm not a huge fan of king crab.
See, I love Alaskan king crab.
It's too expensive.
Well, there's a casino that's not too far from here that on Saturdays they have a seafood buffet, and they're on there.
So when I lived in Connecticut, Groton, Connecticut, We had an awesome little seafood place or Italian place called Paul's Pasta right there on the Elizabeth River. Original pasta machine, over 100 years old in the window. They still roll pasta out with to this day.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it was one of those quaint little restaurants, standing room only, was you're waiting for a table and you'd stand in a group in the middle of the thing because it's freezing cold outside. But we also had the Mohegan Sun and the MGM Grand less than 20 minutes from the house.
So you know.
But what's really bad is I would go to the Mohegan Sun only to pick up Krispy Kreme donuts because it was the only place to get Krispy Kremes.
Nice.
We went and I put $10 in a slot machine and won 100 on a Wheel of Fortune on the first spin. So we went and ate in the Michael Jordan restaurant.
Nice.
Wasn't very good.
No.
And then a buddy, we were back at the MGM Grand Foxwoods. It's 2 casinos in one with a mall in between them. That's where a lot of the fights are too. A lot of the pool tournaments are played at the Mohegan Sun. Yeah, out in Connecticut for some reason. But yeah, we used to go up to Rhode Island and all those places. Had a lot of fun.
Rhode Island.
Beautiful up there. Godless area. That Providence, Rhode Island is the least amount of religion in a city in the country. But they have an awesome mall.
My grandfather, at one point, he worked for Narragansett Electric and retired from there. This was years and years ago. And then he started a catering business. And at one point was the largest caterer in the state of Rhode Island. And his office was in, I don't know, I think I was about 10 or 11. It was, and I don't know the name of the building because I was so young, but it was at the time the tallest building in Providence. And we had to go in for something. And I was just out with him, bombing around. And we're up there and I had to meet with some people. Again, I didn't know who they were. And we got back to the house and he was talking to my mom and she was kind of hollering at him. And come to find out, my grandfather catered for some of the East Coast Mafia people. And that's who some of those folks were. And she was mad that he had me around. He's like, well, they're not bad people.
Not if you're on their good side.
Yeah. And then after he passed away, I got a lot of the memorabilia and stuff they had. I've got some really cool pictures of him with Gerald Ford. And so he catered for presidents and catered for mafia and athletes. And I've got like some really old school Johnny Unitas and John Havlicek autographs. And yeah, I saw that. That's cool looking.
Kind of want that one.
Before I saw it in the box, I was like, okay. And then I saw it in the box.
And it's scented.
Wait, what is that one?
Brian Fantana from Anchorman.
Oh, no. I didn't see that one.
These just must have dropped today because I hadn't seen them before.
So then they'll end up doing the 4 main characters from Anchorman then.
I don't know. Kind of want the Star Wars pop. Cyborg looks cool. Who's the other Marvel one they just announced?
Look at that. I'm telling you, look at that Nightcrawler.
Is that the creepy old white dude?
No.
Oh, he's the guy with the glasses on.
No, I have to see it.
What's Nightcrawler from?
It's got part of the X-Men, but he's got crazy detail.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
That's a cool looking pop.
How about Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, he's supposed to be glittery.
If he was flocked, it would be cool.
Yeah, like the Iceman that I thought was really cool from the Funko shop that didn't sell out.
I didn't think he was cool. I thought it was a dumb thing to flock that pop.
Oh, I like
somebody said it's not flocking, it's freezer burn.
Nice. The snowball actually looks like a snowball in his hand. I like it. I got it buried somewhere.
So Have you gotten into the champus yet?
No.
I almost bought the squishy toy.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know about paying $15 for a stress ball. Or a stress shark, excuse me.
I don't know. It's so many designer toys now.
Yeah. Well,
A lot of the
heard
ghosts I won't collect though.
there's supposed to be I thought I heard another tiny ghost coming pretty soon. I don't know I can't remember what it was though.
They just did the bloody-eyed one that was over in Asia.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking about.
Yeah, it already came out. It dropped.
Yeah.
That one, the creepy as hell one.
Yeah.
People are paying a lot of money to get that thing here too.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you're gonna have to pay customs or whatever, and you'll see it up on Mercari for about $400.
No, people paying like $155 to get it here.
I guess it's not horrible, but I don't know. I don't know. Some of the tiny ghost stuff, the kitty cat thing, and there was a couple others that, yeah. I still need that many Saints and Sinners.
I thought you needed Bones of Gold.
I do. That's for Series 2, but I need the Saints and Sinners too. That's that coin thing.
You don't have the 5-inch either, do you?
No, I don't want the 5-inch Saints and Sinners. It's too expensive.
I got the pen for it.
I know. That doesn't help me. I need the mini. The mini, Jason.
You know how rare the silver coins are? You see more gold coins than silver coins.
Are you serious?
It seems to be.
Huh.
Might just be people don't post up their coins because they don't want people begging for them. But I sold that gold coin for 200 and something bucks for the pops.
Woo!
Yep. I literally dropped. I sent him the bronze and the gold, and in return, I got all 3 Ahsoka pops. What else did I get from him? 442nd Clone Trooper, Clone Commander Cody, and another one of the Combat Assault Tank Trooper that's not worth anything. I just wanted it because it was cool.
Yeah.
All that for those. And now the Ahsokas are worth over $200. She was announced. Yeah, she's going to be on season 2 of Mando.
Ah.
Yeah, they say Boba Fett's coming back for it too. I don't know how you bring Boba Fett back from the dead, but Star Wars, I guess you can do what you want.
Yeah.
I always go to Pop Price Guide. I love going and seeing what my top 10's worth now.
I don't have anything of mine. That's bad. I don't have any of my collection tracked.
What?
Yep.
Why? The heck just happened?
Because my ADD kicks in.
Okay. Oh, and you don't do it? So I only have like 130 pops in my price guide. I had to start over because I'd had so many I'd gotten rid of that were in there. I just started fresh. But I put in most of my Star Wars and my more expensive pops that stood out.
Yeah.
My collection was over $8,000 with 100 and something pops.
Yeah. I don't have any idea what all this stuff is worth. Total. I probably should get somebody to help me do that.
Yeah, I like looking at my top 10 to see what my top 10 list is worth.
Yeah.
That's always cool because it shows you real quick your top of your collection if it's gone up or down.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you post a couple times, like somebody challenged you what you're like. I see that going around Instagram a lot.
Yeah, but when it updates, I got to update it. I'm gonna have to pull that layout because it doesn't look like I'm gonna end up with her. She's
That's
lost in the mail.
That's gonna end up at a United States Postal Service lost claims auction
That would piss me off.
for a nickel.
But they're going to pay out big time.
Yep.
So Luke as a stormtrooper is 780. Han is 710. Bank robber Joker 690. The other day it was 710. It's changed. Loch Ness at 105. Nice. Joker, Leia Bush, which I typically don't put them in price guide until I have them in hand.
Yeah.
Princess Leia Bush unmasked 470, but I'm probably going to have to drop her out. Mike Wazowski 220, or Captain Rex is up to 250 now.
Oh, see, nice.
Blue Chrome Vader's steady at 210. Boo jumped from 180 up to 200. Grievous is at 150, and the Disco Skeletor is still at 115. I have two of the Disco Skeletors.
That's the one that just dropped too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to stay up there too because Funko's gotten smart. They finally started limiting their drops.
Yeah, thank goodness.
166 pops in price guide and 84.70 in value.
You're gonna end up making me want to do that.
And what's really bad is like I have three Big Owls in here, but one of them signed by Nick Saban, one of them signed by Jalen Waddle, and one of them's just there. What's really cool though is I got to put Crusaderette in there. Where did he go? Let me get to Marvel. Captain America World War II Spring Convention the Shared. He's up to $70.
I thought that was it. That's the one with the shield, right?
Yeah, he was at 65. Deep Space Iron Man kind of fluctuates. He's at 95 right now. Falcon's at 34. I like the Iron Man 3 line. I've got the whole line, I think. The Fall Convention Gauntlet has settled down at 38 buckaroonies. For that pop, that was so hot. I've got
Which one's that one?
The NYCC Tony with his gauntlet.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's standing up and he's got no damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got that pop. The con pop. The I Am Iron Man's at $28. Iron Man Model 39, which is the AAA anime exclusive, where he's the black and white suit with the gold mask, and he looks really cool under black light. But my Iron Patriot's at 43. My Kraglin SDCC exclusive, where he's got the tomahawk on and the arrow in his hand, signed is $41, but he signed.
Yeah.
And my Yondu was at 105. He's at $90 right now.
But that one's signed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the pop is at 105?
Yeah, he's at 90 right now. And that signature was $60. And the JSA was another 10.
Yep.
So he could easily flip for $2 to $250 probably.
Sure.
I don't know that I want to flip him though, because I like that pop. He's still in my Hot Toys case, even though I don't have his Hot Toy anymore. The Kraken is stabled out at $70.
Yep.
The Dick in a Box 2-pack went up to $34. Oh, that was one of my Grail 2-packs.
Was it?
Yeah. That one, Harley and Joker at the beach, which is worth like nothing, which I've got.
Who? Harley and Joker at the beach?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've even seen that one.
442nd Clone Trooper, the green one. When I got it, it was worth like 42. It's up to 65.
Nice.
Soka holographic from Rebels, 37.85 for her Rebels pop. And then her Clone Wars is up to 49. Dark Side Anakin Skywalker, the one with the yellow and red eyes.
Yeah.
Walgreens. When I first got him, he was like $17. He's down right now at $39.
What about that? There's another Star Wars pop that's moving way up. Dang, you were just going through something. It reminded me what it was. I forgot now.
Commander Cody's up to $48.
That's not bad.
Hey, my candy cane glow in the dark Vader chase is up to 25.
What?
Finally.
With the Christmas one?
Yeah.
I didn't even know it had a chase.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who's that? Quin Jong or Qui Jong?
Qui-Gon?
Is that the one that's like going crazy money again?
The one that sits next to Grievous, yes.
Is that the one? You got one of those?
I'm playing in Miami's Waffle Fort right now.
Yeah,
I got 2 spots in it. If you're about to show him to me,
no.
I was about to say we might be talking 2-pack and with some stuff added to it.
You dirty dog. I wish I would have now. The only Star Wars I got are those Futuras. And hey, don't say yeah, no. I like those.
I do too. I've got too many of them.
Yeah, I like those.
Let's see. Rogue One Vader's up to $20. That's interesting. I think he's the Smuggler's Bounty. Grievous is up to 150. Grand Admiral Thrawn is up to 85. He's in Rebels, and if you watch Rebels, he is an impressive asshole.
Whoa.
Jabba the Hutt, Slave Leia, and Salacious B. Crumb. One of the 2 poses you see Leia in a bikini in.
Yeah.
And I've got both of them.
What's that up to now?
Still at $50, and Leia in the blue box. Her white dress, blue box pop wasn't worth hardly anything, and it's up to $40.
Is that the one where she's got her iconic little hair pom-pom?
I hate that hair pommel. But that's what she was wearing. So she sits perfectly. She sits perfectly with what I'm going to refer to as those 2 jackasses.
Ah.
That's what she was wearing when my favorite scene in the movie happened, even though I can't stand her hair. I want Han Solo, and a dude that's got a way overpriced waffle has like 8 pops I want in the Winner's Choice waffle. I want to win it like 4 times. But he's going at 81, 10, and 1. And he's like $200-300 over PPG. And I won't play.
Wow.
I offered to trade, and he won't get back to me now. He was the one that called me all those nasty names. Yeah. But look, man, I think it is about time for me to call it a show.
All right, brother.
You've never been with me for my sign-off. You can hang
do.
with me. 3 things we say every night. Do something today to make tomorrow better. Help somebody in need, and never take anything for granted. Pop Life Toys, I'm out. Stay for a second.